Hello, everyone. So, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to continue the game today. We have been locked in a cage and I don't feel safe. I'm not okay, actually. But I hope that you're okay and that your week has been going pretty great. Hi, JK. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I've been kind of deep cleaning because I had a plan that I'm gonna deep clean when I go on my vacation. But I thought that, I don't really have that much to do this week. So maybe I'll deep clean before vacation so then I can actually have more time to rest during the vacation. Always thinking, 2 steps ahead. Yeah, one more week until my vacation. I'm excited. I actually have already like a whole list of things that I want to do. Where is it? Summer. Like I don't want to show like everything, but like there's like a whole list. A whole list. I have like cleaning. I need to donate clothes. I want to paint, do a pedicure, watch a few animes. I have a plan to do also like a proper movie night, I'm gonna set up like popcorn, soda, and the whole movie it's gonna be so nice. Hi Kajime, hi Yoi, welcome everyone. Yes, I knew you're gonna recognize it. I was just in the mood for Mystic Messenger music. What else? I have puzzles, baking, going on walks, the city, for some ice cream, maybe shopping. I want to go on Pinterest. I think I've already said this actually, and search up some dinner recipes because I want to try out new recipes. And what better time than when you have time off to do all of that? What else? Oh, I want to wash my rugs. That's the thing I need to do. Like, it's such a random thing, but like, who thinks of washing their rugs? I always forget about that, so I want to do it. I also want to wash like all of my winter jackets and scarves while it's summer. Very adult things, but also very needed, and that's why I need time off to do all of that. You did a list and you didn't follow? I have to have like a list. I mean, I don't have to, but it feels so much better if I have a list because then I feel like I can actually properly structure my day and feel like I'm being productive without wasting time. I feel that in my soul, kato, right? Like, I remember that when I was younger, I always kind of like, it's not like I was mad at my mom, but I always was like, why is my mom always just like cleaning when she takes a day off? She never spends time with me. She just cleans the whole day, every day. And so I always felt this disconnection. But now being the adult in question, I'm like, oh, that's why my mom always cleaned when the day off came. Because it's like, when else are you supposed to do that? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. So my apologies, mother. The rugs, I imagine what a nightmare it must be with cat hair all over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually dry brush it first to try to get all of the cat fur out of it. And then I'm gonna try to gently wash it. Because I'm not gonna like fully wash them, like properly soak them in water and wash them. I just want to do like the outer top layer. I'm just gonna gently wash it. So I don't even have to like take these rugs out, right? Because this is small, right? So to wash it, it wouldn't be a problem. I could just take it outside. This one, however, under my desk, it is like huge, a huge rug all over here. So I'm not taking that out. It's staying over here. No way. I'm not bothered by this. You're so right. My mom always did the same. I feel like I just had an epiphany from this. I wonder if that's like how to say this, worldwide phenomenon that all of our moms, when they had a day off, they would just sacrifice it to clean, and we're like, but mom, I need attention too. Okay, I hate my hair today. Like, I like the top part, I hate the bottom part. What do I do with the bottom part? Maybe I should have like tightened it in the back. It's fine. It's at this length where I'm starting to get tempted to cut it again, because like, well, first of all, my hair, as you can see, is like so thin that it doesn't look good when it's long. But I also don't want to cut it because I haven't had long hair in so long. But also my hair doesn't look good when it's long. So I'm like, ooh, I'm tempted to cut it. So I don't know. I could cut it, maybe not like as short as I had it before, but maybe like this much. So how much would that be? Like, I don't know, 5 centimeters perhaps? That would be better. All right, everyone. Let me, oh, wait. I did not mean to close that. I want to see Steam and open up the game. Oh, from also another like exciting thing is that I told you guys that I'm working on a video that is going to be a little bit different for Expedition 33, and I have officially finished writing the script for it. Obviously, I still need to finish the game and then probably add a few more sentences here and there, but like the general first draft script is already done, and I feel so proud of myself. And I think those of you who have been on streams, I think you're gonna enjoy that video once I film it. I have been also like gathering clips because I want to include clips also from our streams to kind of intertwine them between the story. So I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a different video, but I'm kind of excited for it. And I hope that this video is gonna go well, because I would love to do more videos like this in the future. We'll see. Today's question of the day is, I want you guys to describe yourself in 3 words. Can be whatever you choose. Just try to describe yourself in 3 random words. Anxious with cats. That's 3 words. I mean, true. Coffee addicted artist. Ooh, you know, that sounds good. Hold on. How would I describe myself in 3 words? One that comes to my mind is just organized, because I feel like my whole life is just all about organizing. Like, we were literally just talking about how I need to have a list to survive. I need to have a structure to my life. So I would say maybe organized, harmony. I like when things are harmonious, like in society, in my life, in just everything. I like a sense of harmony. And the last one, I want to say people. I don't know why. Like, I want to describe myself as people. What does that mean? I don't know. Like, maybe because I'm very like people focused. Like, I was even talking about it with my friends on Discord last weekend. We were actually talking about how whenever we play games, I usually take on the role of like a leader. And I lead everyone, and I tell them what to do. I go first to check out the area, etc. And I told them that, you know, I actually really hate being the leader, but I'm always forced to be the leader. Because I feel like no one else wants to take on that responsibility. So I just put myself in this role, not because I want to lead, but because I feel like people need guidance. And I want everyone to have as good of a time as it's possible. So someone has to do it. And I'm like, well, okay, if no one wants to do it, then I guess I will. But I hate it. But also it's kind of like an expectation of me at the same time. Like, now everyone just assumes that like, oh yeah, Kato's gonna lead. We're just gonna follow her. I'm like, maybe I don't want to be the leader. Like, I just want you guys to have fun. That's why I'm always in this like responsible position. We were even comparing me that like if I had to describe myself as like a type of friend, I would be the mom friend. And I feel like this is the most accurate description of me, honestly. Like, I am the mom in every friendship, because I'm just like, is everyone having a good time? I need to make sure if something's wrong, tell me. I'm always like this. I can see that, to be honest. I don't know what it is about me. Same thing how you guys know that there's this thing where some people just have like a face or an energy to them that makes other people open up to them much faster, or it makes like strangers come to you specifically to ask something. Let's say they want to ask, oh, did you see if that bus already arrived? Or do you know what time it is? I'm that person. I'm the person that everyone always asks. Let's say there's a train station, there's 20 other people. You know who the lady, the old lady with a cane is gonna come to ask a question? Me. I don't know what it is about me. I'm just standing there, you know? I could be even like on my phone, right? So you usually don't bother people who are on their phone. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They will come to me and ask me questions. Like I remember specifically, even there was this one situation where, imagine this is this train station, right? The entrance to the station was here. There were the stairs. And I was standing like over here at the very edge of the station, at the very, very back. And there were so many people over here. And I saw this old man go up the stairs and then look around who he should ask a question. And then he spotted me at the very edge of the train station. Still went for me. Still went for me. And I'm like, I saw. Why? I mean, I don't mind. I love helping people. And I guess, I don't know, it makes me flattered that people want to ask it questions. But at the same time, I'm like, why do I always have to be the responsible one? Like, I like taking care of people, but can someone take care of me for once? I get that a lot too. People come to me the most. I must have a trustful face or something, right? Like, I don't know what it's about. It's like either the face or maybe just like the general vibe. Because same thing with my like real life friend. I have one single real life friend that I've been friends with since we went to university. So 10 years ago. And I remember specifically, it was because when we first met, before going to university, like a week before, we created a Facebook group, and we were like, oh guys, do you want to like meet up before university starts so that we can kind of warm up to each other, maybe make some friendships so that it's easier to go through university. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that, I would love it. And then my friend showed up to that meeting, and I remember specifically, she walked up to me and I was like, oh, hey, are you the one that's like for this university meeting? And I'm like, oh yeah, that it is me, but I'm trying to find other people because I was just standing there, you know, being lost. Like, who are the people that I'm supposed to meet? I don't know, because we didn't know what we looked like, all right? And the thing is, why is it so important? It's because my friend, and maybe you have caught on because I've talked about her many times already on my channel, she is hella antisocial. Like, she's the type of person, she does not like going out. She low-key hates everyone. Like, she treats people equally. She hates everyone equally. Very antisocial, and she's aware of that. She makes fun of herself too. And that's the thing. She was still the one to walk up to me, and she was like, listen, I know it's so out of character for me to do that because I'm so antisocial, but like the second I saw you, I was just like, I felt comfortable enough to come to you and ask you this question. Like anyone else, I would have not asked, but there was just something about you that I felt comfortable asking. And I'm like, but what is the comfort factor? I want to know, because you're not the first person telling me that. Oh, hold on, I need to catch up on the chat. We're laughing here about the guy that invaded here. Invaded? Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about the guy that like went to your work and ripped the cables? Is that the guy you're talking about? Not me. I have a resting bitch face. But with everything going on in the States, I'm not mad about it. And my husband is covered in tattoos. He's really tall. so they don't go to him either. Yeah, there is something about, you know what? I feel like, okay, JK, I don't know if it's just me, but I just imagined both of you. Like, you are the small person, right? And he's very tall. And I am imagining this badass couple in my head. You with that, resting bitch face. Him, full tattoos. I don't know how many tattoos he has, but I'm just imagining full sleeves, right? And just both of you standing there with your arms crossed, just like staring down at the person in front of you. And I'm like, oh. That's what I'm imagining. And I love that vision. I don't know if that's you guys, but it sounds great. Sounds great in my head. It's good that you can laugh about it now, you. Oh yeah, so it is the same person that broke into the workplace. That is like, I'm grateful as well that you're able to laugh at it now, but like that sounded terrifying. I am pretty antisocial and I hate people equally. That's me. Wow, JK. Well then, I am flattered that I have made an exception to this rule. I hope, at least. He does have full sleeves? What did I say? Like, I knew it. And both of you wear black clothes, right? Like, I know you wear like all black, and I assume he probably wears all black mostly too.
Does your husband have any friends? I'm just asking. I would lie that it's for a friend, but like...
No, but truth is, there are like no single man my age, honestly. Like, I feel like people my age, if they're single, they're either A, non-committal, they just like don't want any commitment, which is fine. Just like stay out of my commitment zone, please. Like, don't play with my feelings. I don't like that. Or people who are just kind of like, yeah, they want commitment, but they always just like refuse to work on the relationship so that it actually works. It's kind of like, well, I suck and I know it, and therefore I'm not gonna do anything about it, and I'm gonna stay the same my entire life. Do you understand what I mean? It's like it's good if you accept yourself the way you are, but I still think it's important to always work on yourself, always try to be better, especially when you're in a relationship, because relationships are all about trying to come up with different ways to kind of like meet in the middle, right? I wear black more often than him, but he does. Oh, okay. On the day we were laughing too, the guy saying we gave venom to him and he died here. And then someone just said, okay. Well, good thing that you guys were able to laugh at this. Good thing. Hold on, what are we doing? This one, right? 19th. I know, right? All the people I meet in my studies are married with kids or engaged, and I'm here like, yeah, same thing. Like, I just, like, there's such a small pool of single people, and if there are single, usually it's like, it's a good reason why they're single. And I'm like, am I also part of the problem? But like, I want to be in a committed relationship. Like, I don't know if I told you guys, but like, I could be married right now because I feel ready for that. I want to be married. I feel ready for that, but it's like, why are we here, honestly? Like, why am I on the game screen? We were talking too much. But honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I don't know how to meet people, honestly. Like, that's the problem. I don't know where to meet people. I have this issue where it's like hard for me to really feel connected to men from my country. Maybe it's just like my region specifically, but like, JK, imagine like Trump supporters and like the most conservative people you can possibly imagine. That's like an average man here. I can't do that. Like, there is no possible way that I could put my morals aside just to be in a relationship. I feel like it's such an important part of a person that I can't do it. I don't have friends, or else I would help. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, does your husband have friends that are still single? No, like, I don't know. I literally don't know what to do. It's like, I was even thinking, even if you go to, let's say, like Discord and join different servers, most people are still at the best in their early 20s. That is way too young for me. I need someone who's like at least my age, you know? Like, I'm able to accept like 2 to 3 years age gap, either younger than me or older than me. But that's like max, you know? There could be exceptions, but not younger. Like, I could make an exception for older, I think, if anything, but younger, it's just like, it's so difficult for me to like relate to certain things. And I'm listening to this like, oh, I really feel the age difference. I agree, if a woman is into old, alright stuff, it's a no thanks for me as well. Oh, yeah. I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't even have that many expectations when it comes to relationships, but I do have like a lot of immediate no. That's not even just a red flag, that's a straight up absolutely not. And for example, far right people, absolutely not, like immediately. Not even far right. I generally speaking would prefer to date someone who's liberal, because I cannot imagine dating someone who, for example, is like homophobic. And then imagine we have a child and our child is gay. Like, how do you expect to raise a child like this? Absolutely no, like immediately. Like, as I said, I don't have a lot of expectations, but I have a lot of things that I know I will not be able to tolerate no matter what. But that's the thing. The things I'm not able to tolerate are like the things that an average man over here has. It's very normal for men to be conservative here. Or for example, I don't think I've told you guys this, but another thing that for me is an immediate no is smoking cigarettes. I hate cigarettes, like with burning passion. And guess what every single man does here? It's like a culturally accepted thing that all men smoke. The only people that don't smoke are like people in their 50s when they finally realize, you know what, maybe it's not that cool to smoke anymore. Maybe I can't afford it anymore. But like, I don't want to date a 50-year-old. I want to be someone like close-ish my age, right? But people my age, like, I swear to you, I don't think I've met a single guy that doesn't smoke. No, yeah, I don't think I've met a single guy that doesn't smoke my age. Oh my gosh. That's bad. You know it's a bad problem. I don't know about everyone here, but Kato is the only streamer I watch that is close to my age. Everyone else is 10 plus years younger, right? I do enjoy them, don't get me wrong, but the references are different. Exactly. Like, that's how I also have troubles with like trying to make friends online, like through different streamers too. Like, the only streamer friend that I really made recently, and I'm keeping in touch, is Moon Sugar Cake. We've rated her a few times, and she is close to our age. I don't remember exactly how old is she, but I think she's like a year or two older than me. And we feel immediately that age similarity really influences how we just look at life. And like, when we share our life experiences, we're like, yeah, that's a completely different experience than if you would have as an early 20-year-old, right? It's just different just issues, I suppose. Different life experiences, different outlooks you have on life. I asked my husband the exact question: if we had a child and they were part of LGBTQIA community, would you still love them? And if he said no, I would have ended the relationship. That would be me as well, like immediately. Like, why would I ever want to be with someone like that? Literally, I I think it is the biggest crime against your potential future child to be with someone who will hate them. Why would you ever do that to like an innocent child? Don't piss me off. Smoking, ew. Yeah, I also think so. But unfortunately, it's like so common here. Genuinely, it is so common. Like he's a smoker once and it feels like eating coal. Ooh. That does not sound good. Honestly, like smoking is, not only is it so smelly, but also is it so poisonous, right? Like you, not only are you poisoning yourself, but everyone around you. I even read an article somewhere that apparently when you smoke, you actually poison people around you more than you poison yourself, because the smoke that it's like being exhaled, I suppose, from the cigarette is more poisonous. Why would you do that? And it's so expensive as well. Like I'm just sometimes looking at prices of cigarettes and like, and you like smoke like a whole packet in what, 1 or 2 days? You're able to spend that much money. I feel like you would solve all of your financial problems if you just quit smoking. I'm just saying. My husband used to smoke when he would get out drinking, the early relationship years, but he quit because I hated it and he hated himself when he did it. I think that's like already a good start if you recognize yourself that like, I don't like when I'm doing this, and you're only doing that, I don't know, at a certain circumstance, because that's kind of how people start smoking here too. They start smoking on parties, kind of under a pressure. There's like a social pressure that if you don't smoke, then you're gonna be excluded from the conversation. And so people naturally start smoking because of it. And then it just kind of stays like that. As I said, until they're like 50 and then they realize like, why do I keep doing this? Right? So we're talking about like red flags in relationships right now, and smoking being one of them. Yes, that's called passive smoking. It's really bad. I think 10 years of smoking could have been a really decent car. Yeah, like it's actually genuinely so expensive to smoke. That's why it's like, I don't see a single good thing about smoking, genuinely. Because even if you said, well, okay, for me, for example, socially, it's accepted and it's almost expected that you're gonna smoke so that you can join the conversation and enjoy it with other people. But like, you can't have a conversation without a cigarette. So I don't buy that argument at all. His dad, my father-in-law, is a big smoker, and sometimes it's tough to be around. Ooh. Man. Maybe that's why your mother-in-law is always pissed. JK, maybe that's why she's just inhaling too much of the smoke. And she's like, I've had enough. And honestly, maybe. All right, let's continue finally. We've been chatting for 30 minutes, but let's continue chatting. I'm not on mine, but like, let's pretend that I'm playing the game at least. Oh, speaking of red flags, we're in a cage, guys. Good morning. Did you sleep well? No, I didn't. You know, the bar is so low that I want to say that, well, at least he doesn't smoke. The bar is that low. She does hate it too, funny enough. See, I'm telling you, maybe that's why your mother-in-law is so pissed off all the time. Of course, it couldn't possibly be comfortable, but a bed won't fit in here. Well, I wonder why it's not comfortable, Toma. I'll buy a mat or something later, so please forgive me. I don't forgive you. What now? Want something to drink? Tea or coffee? I guess you just woke up, so coffee. Are you prepared for the fact that I pee a lot after coffee? You're gonna have to let me out. Oh no. I'm cracking up. I always ask people that smoke to smoke in a way that doesn't get to me. Not for selfish reasons, but to make it inconvenient for them. To be honest with you, the fact that they even want to smoke, okay, if you are a smoker and you want to smoke around people that don't smoke, that is selfish of you. And asking someone to not smoke in your direction, it's like the bare minimum. It's bare minimum. And I also feel so uncomfortable when people do that. Good morning, Orion. Seem to be fine besides a stiff shoulder and a stiff back. Well, if she's sleeping on the floor, then no wonder. Speaking of stiff neck. Last night, I think it was around 2 when Toma came back. He's been staring at a computer the entire time since then. He was checking something. Maybe he has cameras now in our apartment. He's looking at potential threats. Something online. He just did a search and looked through the hits, so I didn't see the content. Maybe he has a report for college? What could it be? I don't know, and I don't care. Here's some coffee. Sorry, I have to hand it to you through metal bars. Well, that wouldn't be a problem if you didn't do it in the first place. Were you behaving yourself while I was gone yesterday? No, I was actually being a really naughty girl. Of course not. Hold on, I forgot to pull out my my walkthrough. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second to walk through. I want to say no so badly. Like, of course not. Of course I wasn't behaving well. What do you think I was doing? Alrighty, we want the good ending, right? And this is it. Good ending. Okay. Oh, I can actually say, of course not. That's good. For once, I can say what I actually think. Hey, it's your favorite sound, guys. The Gartic phone. Please tell me. Say of course not. I will. How would you not behave while imprisoned in a cage? I wonder. You could shit in the middle of the cage as a protest. I don't know. I have to lurk because I am covering for my coworker this week, but I will be popping in and out. No problem, JK. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the lurk. It doesn't look like you were struggling. What did you do? It doesn't look like I'm struggling. It would be a lot more like you to struggle though. Yeah. You don't have to say you weren't behaving either. Are you so mad that you're trying to play tricks on me now? What tricks? Obviously, I feel terrible that you locked me in here. What is this question even? I forgot I can use my prime again. Oh, wow. Question is, describe yourself in 3 words, Meg. It can be any 3 words that you would like. If I was someone who was into it, I'm sure I wouldn't mind seeing you mad, but that's not my taste. What? I cannot understand his thought process here. Tall, handsome, and tall. That's 4 words, first of all. Okay. Tall, handsome, and tall. I start to cover when you get mad. It's a habit from when we were kids. I get scared when you get mad. I guess you could call it trauma. Okay, well then let's traumatize him even more. I'm pissed at you.
今はお前が檻の中だからまだ平気だけどさ。
I'm okay right now though, since you're in a cage.
勝手なこと言うな。
What's he talking about? Good
いや
question.
それよりも君子供の頃トーマを一体どんな目に遭わせてたの？
More importantly, what exactly did you do to Toma when you were kids? Probably nothing that
ト
serious.
ーマがしたたかになったのって君が原因だったりして。
Excuse me? Maybe it's your fault that Toma turned out like this. Excuse you. Did he just victim blame me? Unbelievable, Orion. And I was praising you last stream that you're like the only person using your brain in this entire room. MC didn't say anything to that? Okay. Several hours later. Wow. Wow.
ああ、暇だな。時間が経つのが遅いや。
I'm so bored. Time goes by so slowly.
退屈に浸ってるとこ悪いけど、お前シャワー浴びる？
Sorry for interrupting your boredom. Do you want to take a shower?
シャワー？ってことはここから出られるよ。
A shower? Wait, that means you can get out of here,
浴びと
Kato.
いた方がいいだろう。昨日も風呂入ってないし、寝癖すごいし。
It would be best to take one. You didn't get to bathe yesterday, and you've got a bad head.
寝癖なんて気にしてる場合じゃないんだけどな。
This isn't the time to be worried about your hair.
じゃあほら、手出して。片手でいいから。
Here, give me your hand. Just one is fine. Why?
手錠来た。
He's handcuffing you.
不便だろうから片手だけね。鍵と鎖の先は俺が持ってるから。
I'll just cuff one since it would be inconvenient on both. I'll hold onto the key and the end of the chain.
不便だって思うならそんなのしなきゃいいじゃん。
If you're going to be considerate, you shouldn't do this at all. Exactly. This is definitely a kink. It is. It is. He might be using this as like, I just want to protect you. But like, he is.
着替えは勝手に出しといたけど、わかった？
Mm-mm. I left you a change of clothes. Do you see it? Okay. Hi, Sandys. How you doing?
俺がチョイスしたんじゃ嫌かもしれないけどさ、そこは我慢してもらう方向で。
I'm sure you probably won't like what I picked, but just try to bear with me for now.
片手通せないよな。簡単に羽織って出てきて。極力見ないから。
It's hard to put on clothes with one hand, isn't it? Do your best to put them on and come out. I'll try not to look. Wow.
じゃあ、そのままケージにどうぞ。急がないといろいろ見えるよ。
Okay, head back into the cage. If you don't hurry, I'll look. You're gonna look at me while I'm changing if I don't hurry. Oh my gosh.
じゃあ手錠外すから。
It is a red flag. It is. This entire... You're not... Oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe it. Like, even Shin was better than this. I'll remove the handcuff, so put your hand out. Thanks.
うん、OK。じゃあちゃんと服着て。俺はレポートの続きやってるから。
Okay, now put your clothes on right. I'll continue writing my report.
もう悔しい。
Ah, this is so frustrating.
理由はなんであれ、トーマの言うなりにしかできないのがすっごい腹立つ。
You need a stand for the red flag for this one? I wonder if I can put it like in my hair. You can barely see it, but like, it's there. Had my last night shift of the week. Now to get some sleep. Hell yeah. Get some sleep and rest up. It's super annoying that you can only do what Toma says, regardless of the reason. Exactly.
僕はお前の人形じゃないんだぞ。基本 本的人権はどこやった？
Kato isn't some doll that belongs to you. What happened to human rights?
僕に肉体があったらフルボッコにしてやるのに。
If I had a physical body, I'll beat the crap out of him.
はあ、ごめん。腹立つのも怖いのも君の方だよね。
Sorry, I know it's even more annoying and scary for you.
僕、自分が精霊なことをこんなに悔しいって思ったことないよ。
I've never felt so frustrated by the fact that I'm just a spirit in my
同じ部
entire
屋にいる
life.
のに、君がひどい目に遭ってるのに、何もしてあげられない。
We're in the same room and such terrible things are happening to you, but I can't do a thing to
ただそ
help.
ばにいるしかできないなんて、辛い思いさせてごめん。
All I can do is sit by your side and watch. I'm sorry for causing such trouble. You are not causing any trouble. It's Toma causing the trouble. You're helping just by being here. We can get through this if we try. Oh, I like that. You're helping just by being here.
君、
Oh.
大丈夫。僕は絶対に君を一人にはしない。
Yeah, it's okay. I won't leave you all
も
alone.
し記憶が回復して僕が分離しちゃってもそばにいるよ。
Even if your memories return and we're separated, I'll stay by your
君
side.
が僕を忘れても君が幸せになるまでそばにいる。君を見守ってる。一人にはしない。
Even if you forget me, I'll be with you until you find happiness. I'll watch over you. You won't be alone. What a cutie.
ああ、なんかトーマが君を守ろうとする気持ち少しだけわかるな。
I think I'm starting to understand Toma's feelings of wanting to protect you. Okay, he is not protecting me. Can we stop with this whole, oh, he's locking me to protect me? Who is he protecting me from? Because currently he is the biggest danger in here.
僕自身は何も生み出せない。人や神に寄り添うために生まれた精霊だけど。
I can't create anything myself. I'm just a spirit who was created to bridge the gap between gods and human.
その相手が君でよかったって思うよ。
Well, this just completely fell over. But I'm glad that I'm able to be here with you. Let's go to sleep. I'll turn off the lights. I looked so silly. Maybe I should have like 2 red flags now and I could put them like behind my ears. Oh, that is not working. I don't know, behind my turtleneck maybe. No. None of that works, man. I think that was the only option that kind of worked. Why is Toma looking at me like that? I don't want him looking at me at all. A red flag, hell yeah. A red flag is like, it's not even enough. I need a whole banner, a red banner, a huge red banner for this man. You're like a captive princess, and what are you? Oh, even he admits that Shin's the hero. That would make me the evil demon king, and I guess Shin's the hero. See? That's why, like, I can't believe it, but we genuinely need Shin to come and save us right now. The demon king will always eventually be defeated by the hero who saves the princess. As it should. But now, I can't let that happen yet. And why is the romantic music playing in the background? It becomes so beautiful. This is not the time for romantic music. Your hair and eyes and fingers, they don't even compare to you when you were a kid. Everything is so beautiful. You were pretty cute when you were a kid, but you really have grown up. Is he in jail? No, we're locked in a cage, Brainy. He locked us in a cage. That's why we have a red flag. Yeah. Toma locked us in a cage to protect us. From who? From himself? Don't even. It's strange. We've been together all this time, but I've only just realized it. That's creepy. It is. That's why. The red flag.
こんなに綺麗になってたんだな。
You've become this
こ
beautiful.
れじゃ俺なんかの手の中に収まっているわけないか。
No wonder someone like me can't keep a hold on you. Well, maybe someone like you can't keep a hold on her because you're freaking locking her in a cage.
ごめんな。あと少しだけ我慢しててくれ。
I'm sorry, Kato. Just endure this a little longer. How much longer? How much
そうし
longer?
たら必ずお前をここから解き放つよ。
I promise I'll free you from this place when the time comes. When is that time gonna come? I forgot to take a screenshot, god dang. That was such a perfect screenshot opportunity as well. Hold on, maybe we're gonna have more opportunities for screenshots.
異性として見てもらえない？へえ、君をね。随分と根性のある相手だね。
You want him to see you as a woman? You? Huh. You've got some spirit at least.
どうすればいいかね。君の最終的な目標って何？
What should you do? What's your final
異
goal?
性として見てもらう。で終わり？ちゃんと付き合いたいんだよね。
You just want to be seen as a woman? You want to go out with him, right?
相手にがっつり惚れさせて24時間イチャイチャしてたい。
Or do you want him to be madly in love and be all over you 24 hours a day? No. No, I don't want him to be obsessed with me. No. No. No.
はいはい、照れないの。事実は認めないとね。
No, don't tell me that MC wished for this. Wow. Don't get so embarrassed. You need to admit the truth.
でもどうしようかな。魅力がない子ならまずはそこから改善なんだけど、そんなことないし。
But what could you do if you didn't have any charm? That would be the first thing to improve, but that's not the case for you. I don't have any charm?
困ったね。
This is troublesome.
え、ああ、気にしないで。僕は君の話聞いてるの面白いから。
Huh? Oh, don't worry. It's fun for me to listen to. What do you have to
僕に
say?
恋愛相談してきた子なんて他にいないからさ。割と新鮮。
Nobody's ever come to me for love advice before, so this is pretty refreshing.
何が一番効果的かな？
Let's see, what would be the most effective? So it's our wish. I want him to look at me. I want him to love me. More than now, and more properly.
目が回る。おはよう。
So dizzy. Good
また
morning.
一つ思い出したね。今度のも一昨日のも恋愛相談みたいな感じだったけど。
Looks like you remembered something. This one looked like more love advice, just like the day before
この間の
yesterday.
相手はシンで、今日のは誰かな？聞き覚えのある声でもないし。
The last person was Shin, but today was who? I've never heard that
それにし
voice.
ても、ここんとこ連続で記憶が戻ってるね。
Still, you've been recovering a lot of memories
今
lately.
完全回復すると困るんだけどな。君と話すこともできなくなっちゃうし。
It would be a problem if you fully recovered right now. I wouldn't be able to talk to you
でも
anymore.
まだしっかり僕のこと見えてるんだよね。
But you can still see me clearly, right?
一番大切な記憶や感情をまだ取り戻してないってことなのかな。
That could mean that you still haven't reclaimed the most important memory or feeling just
あ
yet.
れ？
Well, are you awake?
ほんと、毎朝ボケっとしてんな。寝起きそんなに悪かったっけ？
You seem so disoriented in the mornings. Were you always this bad at waking up?
たく、夕べとは別人だな。
You're like a different person from last night. You know what? Hold on. Maybe I can take a screenshot of that, as silly as it is.
ああ、そうだ。これやるよ。
Alright, here.
何この箱。
What's this box?
ジグソーパズル。1000ピースのやつ。暇だろ？
I hate that. He gave us a puzzle, a 1,000-piece puzzle, because we're bored. And it's like, hey, you can't do puzzles in the cage. I mean, thanks, but like, maybe just let me out. Wow.
もう腹立つな。これトーマの巣なの？狙って魚でしてんのどっち？
How annoying is this? Just how he is? Or is he trying to be
こ
irritating?
れが巣だとしたらものすっごい敵多そうだけど。
If he's always like this, I'm sure he has lots of
いや違
enemies.
うか。トーマはもっとうまく立ち回るタイプだ。性格悪いし。
Well, that's probably wrong. Toma conducts himself better than this, but something about his
じゃあこれっ
character.
て魚ですると理解しつつ本気で君の暇つぶしのために差し入れてるってこと？
Maybe he doesn't realize that this is just irritating and he's seriously just trying to help relieve you of your
優
boredom.
しいんだか優しくないんだかわか
I
んないよ。
can't tell if he's nice or if he's not. He's
今
not
からちょっ
nice.
と出かけてくるよ。お前ん家行ってくるから鍵借りるよ。
I'll be out for a little while. I'm going to drop by your place. I'll just borrow your key for a bit.
どうしよう。
What? Wait, what should you
心
do?
配しなくてもメール削除して張り紙とか片付けてくるだけだから。
Don't worry, I'm just going to clean the mailbox and tear down
こ
the
こんとこ行ってないから
posters.
綺麗にしとかないと。
I haven't been there in a while, so I'm sure there's stuff to clean up.
え？
こ
Huh?
の間お前家に帰ったろ。
You went home the other day,
うっか
right?
りパソコンのバッテリー出しっぱなしにしといたからメール見たよな。
I left your computer battery out by accident, so I'm sure you saw the messages. See, so he was the one that stole the battery in the first place so that we didn't log to our computer. Wow. So he was expecting MC to be like, yay, entertainment. Yeah, he really was. He was like, oh my god, thank you so much, Toma, for bringing me puzzles.
他に何見たかな。張り紙？ケチャップ入りの郵便受け？
What else did you see? The posters, your mailbox filled with
俺が
ketchup.
片付けてたのに気づいたんだろう。それとも気づ
I
いた？
cleaned everything up, but you figured it out, right? Or did you not? I did notice, but you've been doing that? I did notice that, but we don't know who is doing that yet. I hope it's not him, but everything is possible at this point. So manipulative, right?
気づいたけど黙ってた。信用されてないな俺。今さらへこまないけどさ。
You knew, but you didn't say anything? I guess you don't trust me. Why would I trust you? You locked me in a cage! And you were drugging me! Although that doesn't bother me now after all this. Okay.
まあそのくらいの周到さが必要だよ。お前にはね。出ないとここから安心して
No,
出せ
we're not out of the cage, Yui. We're still there. He's just talking to us. My coworker was telling about his Chile travel vacation. Ooh, that sounds fun. I've never been in those regions. How do they enjoy it? But you do need to pay attention to things like that, or I'd be too worried to let you out of
お
here.
前が家に帰ったの俺が知らないと思ってた？
You didn't think I knew you went back
悪い
home?
ね。俺勘がいい方なんだ。ついでにポーカーも得意でさ。
Sorry, but I've got sharp senses. That's why I'm so good at poker.
一応言っておくけど
Pop, pop, pop,
別にお前に
poker face, pop, pop,
GPS つけてるわけじゃないの？
Oh, just so you know, I didn't put a tracker on you or anything. Wow, thanks. That's such a
そこ
relief.
までプライバシーの侵害はしてない。
I don't intend to infringe upon your privacy that much. What? That's a lie. Sir, that's a lie.
GPS つけて檻から出してくれた方がまだマシなんですけど。
I'd take the tracker if it meant we could get out of this cage. Yui, I knew you were gonna say slay. Like that was the first word that came to my mind when I thought of you answering this. Toma, please, right?
そういうわけだから隠し事したかったらしてもいいけど確実にバレてると思っといて。
Anyway, I don't mind if you hide things from me, but assume that I know them
知ってるとは
already.
思うけど俺を騙すのは難易度高いよ。そんじゃ。
So a tracker is going too far, but a cage and drugging someone is okay. Ah, okay, gotcha. That's basically Toma. That's basically Toma. He was like, tracker? That is like way too much. What do you think? I'm some sort of stalker? I'm sure you already noticed, but it's pretty hard to fool me. See you later. I hope I will not see you later, actually. How about
全部気づいてて
that?
知らないふりしてたんだ。
Toma realized everything and just pretended not to
嫌
know.
すぎる。そんな男が監禁犯ってあまりにも嫌すぎるよ。
I don't really like this. It's creepy to think that a guy like that has you
あの完
confined.
璧主義といい、
Exactly.
勘の良さといい、逃げ道ないじゃん。
He's just too perfect. He's got sharp senses. There's no way to
て
escape.
いうか以前の君とトーマって一体どういう関係だったの？
And what kind of relationship did you have with Toma before anyway? I would also like to know that because I'm so
ど
confused.
うやってあれと友情を育んでたのか全くもって想像つかないんですけど。
I can't even imagine how you even developed a friendship with a guy like that. I think Toma has his good points. Maybe he wasn't like that before. I assume he probably wasn't like that before, right? Oh no, I'm actually supposed to say this. I think Toma has his good points. Maybe. Maybe he has some good side to him. Maybe.
例えばどんな？
Like what?
それ
I
は
don't
君
know.
の記憶が回復してないから答えられないの？それとも思いつかないの？どっち？
Are you not able to answer that because your memories haven't come back? Or can you just not think of anything?
ああ、後者な気がするな。
Yeah, I think it's the latter. It's the latter. Several hours later. Are we doing the puzzle?
あー疲れた。今日のは手間かかったな。いい加減管理人に怒られるよ。
I'm tired. Today sure was a lot of work. I think the landlord will get mad.
ただいま。
I'm back. I literally don't care.
お帰りくらい言ってほしいけど、それは無理な相談かな。
Excuse me? It would be nice if you welcomed me home. Although that might be asking a little too much. Yeah.
張り紙が溜まってたから片付けてきたよ。あと郵便受けも。
There were so many posters, but I tore them all down. I cleaned the mailbox
し
too.
かしマヨネーズとかケチャップとかよくやるよね。わざわ
They
ざバリエ
really
ーション
like to
変えてくれ
use
て
things
さ。
like mayonnaise and ketchup. They keep it fresh with variety. What are we, McDonald's, that we're using mayo and ketchup?
いる？オリーブオイル漬けの光熱費領収書。
He is Delulu. He's not even just like delusional. He entered like a new level of delusion. He entered astral projection. Trying to kill us because he's jealous of Shin or caging us. I have no idea what's his like motivation for all of this. Like what goes through a person's head to do something like that? Want this? It's your energy bill soaked in olive oil. Thanks.
管理人さんは立ち悪いいたずらだから仕方ないって言ってたけど、このままじゃ追い出されるよな。
The landlord said he knows you can't keep it since they're all just bad pranks, but at this rate, you'll have to leave. Wait, I'm the problem? So the landlord, instead of calling the police and being like, hey, like someone is like being harassed and my building is constantly getting destroyed, like my property is being destroyed, someone is trespassing, destroying the mailbox and the doors, he's like, no, you're gonna have to leave. What? Wow. Number 9,999, why I hate landlords.
ほんと困るよ。なあ、手がベタベタする。
This is troublesome. Ugh, my hands are all sticky.
いや、むしろ肌にいいのかな。オリーブオイルなら。
Actually, olive oil might be good for the skin. Please tell me he's not gonna put that olive oil on me.
なんかトーマ自体は気に食わないけど、でもあれを片付けてくれることは助かるかな。
You know, I don't really like Toma, but it's nice that he's cleaning that up for you. Well, yeah, but like, that's not even bare minimum. That's ridiculous.
腐った卵とか虫の死骸とか片付けるのってすごく嫌な汚れ仕事だしさ。
Cleaning up things like rotten eggs and dead bugs sounds like a really dirty
ト
work.
ーマ自身は許せないけど。
But I still can't forgive him. Hell yeah. I'm with you, Orion.
やっと取れた。でも匂いが残ってるな。オリーブだからいいか。
I finally got it off. The smell is still there though, but it's olive, so it's not too bad.
この間の黒酢に比べたら全然マシな匂いだし。ん？
The smell is a lot better than the black vinegar from the other day.
こっち見てどうした？俺になんかある？できれば苦情とか文句以外だと嬉しいけど。
While you're looking over there, is there something you want to tell me? I'll be happy if it's not a complaint or an objection. So now I can't even say what I think. I have to say what you want. I can't complain. Wow. It's gonna give you a color. At this point, he might. Thank you, Tom. No. I have to thank him to get a good ending. Wow. Girl, this is why you're locked in a cage, because no woman with any self-respect would agree to this. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Toma. Oh, he's shocked, and so am I.
別に。
Oh, it's not a problem. Yeah.
お前ね、監禁してる相手に礼とか言うなよ。
You shouldn't thank someone who's keeping you captive. Yeah, you know, even Toma has more brain cells. I can't believe it.
ありがとうなんて、お前の口からは二度と聞けないと思ってたのにさ。
I didn't think I'll ever be able to hear words like thank you from your lips again.
つくづくバカだね、お前。
You really are an idiot. You know, agree. Toma, I agree actually with that. MC is an idiot. Wow. MC is just like, you know what? I don't care. Even he sees it. True. Even he's like, what is wrong with this girl? And I'm like, you're the ones to say that. Someone you like. Oh, are we telling him that, oh, you know, there's someone we like? I hate that, by the way. Be forward with your feelings to someone instead of being like, oh, you know, it's someone you know really well. Shut the hell up. Toma making more sense than MC. Wow. Ha, I see if you've grown up enough to say things like that. Well, you are in college already. Pretty late to start getting interested in men, if you ask me. Huh? Pretty late to start getting interested in men? What? What? Whoa. You think that it's too late for someone to start getting interested in men when they literally just get into college? The MC is like 19. You think it's too late? What? Okay, I don't want to know what Toma thinks of me. You know, a girl who's 29 and never has been in a relationship, because he probably thinks so low of me that, and I'm like, honestly, you go, Toma. Go off. Sure, at this point, like, say whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
入学早々そんな話振ってくるなんて、この大学にいい男でもいた？
You just entered college and you're already talking about this? So, did you find a guy you like at this university?
ショック？なんで俺が受けるの？そこはむしろめでたいって喜ぶところだろ。
Shocked? Why would I be? This is something I should be happy about.
お前みたいなやつにも乙女な部分があったんだからさ。
Because even you are finally starting to act like a normal girl. MC, you fell for this. Look me in the eye and say that you fell for this. This is the man of your dreams. The red flags were there. They were always there. August 21st, sorry. Whoa, we got shaken, woken up.
また思い出してたね。
Morning, you remembered
大丈
something?
夫？僕のことまだ見えてる？
Are you okay? Can you still
見
see
えてる
me?
か。よかった。本当は見えてたらよくないんだけど、今は非常事態だからね。
Seems like you can. That's good. It's actually a bad thing that a human can see me, but this is an emergency
それ
situation.
にしても、これだけしょっちゅう思い出してて、未だに僕が見えてるって。
Still, you've been remembering quite a lot of things, yet you can still see me.
何が足りないんだろう。
Something must be
あのさ、
missing.
ここんとこ連続で思い出してる記憶って全部恋愛相談っぽいやつだよね。
You know, all these things you've been remembering lately seem to be love
それが
advice.
一番重要な記憶ってことで OK かな。
I guess we can assume that those are the most important
だと
memories.
すると抜け落ちてるのはやっぱり好きな人の記憶しかないと思うんだ。
And if that's the case, I think the only thing really missing is the memory of who you actually liked, which is Toma. Isn't that obvious?
だって今まで取り戻した君の記憶の中に君が好きな人の顔も声も一回も出てこないんだもん。
Not a single memory you've reclaimed up until now has shown the face or even the voice of the person you liked, unfortunately. Okay. Are we for real right now? Obviously, it's
トーマ
Toma.
が彼氏だって信じてた頃は恋人期間の思い出がないのを変に思ってたけど、
Back when we believed Toma was your boyfriend, I thought it was weird that you had no memories of the time you were a couple, because we weren't
今
a
考
couple.
えたら当たり前だよね。彼氏じゃないんだから。はあ、
Looking back now, that's obvious. He wasn't your boyfriend. Yeah, and he
それは
lied
と
to
もかく
us.
好きな人のことを思い出せてないっていうのは大きいと思うよ。
Setting that aside, I think it's a major issue that you can't remember who you
そ
liked.
れ誰なのかな。やっぱり一番最初に疑った一輝って人とか？
Who could it have been? Could it have been the first person we suspected? That icky guy?
状況が状況だから記憶回復は後回しにしてたけど、そっちも考えないといけないよね。
Oh, you have work to do. No, good luck. I hope the time passes fast for you. Who did Kato like? Me? This would be a lore drop of the century. I liked a few guys in my past. It's not like I never liked anyone. I just had never been in a relationship. But it's definitely have been like a lot of years since I liked someone. For sure, like so many years. But like the last...
What was that,
Ooh.
Pipsqueak?
Thank you so much, Skilly Willy, for the resub. Thank you so much. Welcome in as well to the stream. I'm sending you a heart, a chat. Thank you so much. I don't know, like the guys I liked, honestly, like if I think about it, the guys that I used to like in the past are definitely not the guys that I would ever look at now, because like most of them were just walking red flags, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But that's because, you know, I had no self-respect, no boundaries, and I had clearly a type for men that, like, I think subconsciously I knew it's going to ruin me, but I still wanted to feel like, how to say this? Like, a little bit, I was like a little bit like a pick-me girl. And let's say like that, I wanted to be picked by them because I wanted to feel good enough, right? If a guy like this is gonna pick me, then I felt like, oh, I'll feel good about myself. But now I'm just looking at all of this and the guys that I've had crushes on when I was younger, I'm like, why? Why? Like, I really want to be with someone who's just kind, is a good person, a good soul. But back then, that was not my type for sure. Team Charlie or Team Carlisle? Team Carlisle. Yeah, I think Charlie goofed for me in the scene where he congratulated Jacob for non-consensually kissing Bella. That was when I was like, okay, I'm no longer Team Charlie. Team Carlisle though, like Carlisle was always like the superior choice. Yeah, like there's nothing I dislike about him. He is kind, he is very understanding, he's actually genuinely like a good person. He could have been the love interest and I wouldn't mind. In my first Prince game, you think I'm gonna find the love of my life? Oh my gosh, that's sad. It's okay, I was there, I can change him. Girl, back in the day, I think I was as well. Like I can fix him a little bit, but it was more like if I fix him, then I'm good enough type of girl. And that's why I'm just now looking at my past self and I'm just like, why? Like, that's not what a relationship should be. Like, you should accept the person the way they are. Because if you don't, then like, what's the point of all of this? Carlisle is hot. I don't like the white paste they used on him, but I guess that like the actor naturally is really, really good looking. Not a horse with a Zhongli's face. When I couldn't change the toxic trash, it just disappeared of their life. Really? I never like... I unfortunately... Like, I also, back when I had these like really unhealthy crushes, I definitely had way more of like an anxious / disorganized attachment style. So I would never leave. I would never like leave people. And that was also a flaw. Like I did not know when to leave. I did not know when to set a boundary and say, okay, I don't deserve to be treated like this. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that none of the crushes I've had on people worked out, because I feel like that would lead into like the most toxic relationships ever. But at the same time, like now, when I feel like I am confident enough and I feel good about my life, I feel like I am attracted to people that are genuinely good human beings. Now I feel like there's no one there for me, and I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? You need to play everything, date everything. I want to play it. You can literally date trash in there. I think I've seen, like, out of all of the guys that I've seen so far in that game, there is this one character, only one, that I thought it was attractive, but I forgot already what that character was. Most of the characters, like, they look okay, but I haven't found like the one character that I feel really attracted in that game yet. I think I would just need to play it myself to see. It is kind of expensive, that's true. But it's because it's like a new game, right? I know we put off recovering your memories due to the circumstances, but we need to think about that too. Still, it seems like you were even going to Toma for love advice. And that might have been one of the triggers that caused him to snap. Speaking of Toma, do you see him lying over there? No. Did you know, every day after putting you in this cage, he slept on the floor? Good. He doesn't deserve even a pillow. He seemed to be up late yesterday writing a report, so he's fast asleep for a change. Is he waking up because we were talking about him? That's cute. So you made Khan believe like he's the one that got you the skin. Looks up the game. You haven't seen it, JK? Oh, I think you would love this game, Date Everything. Like, it's a very goofy dating simulator, and it's like all over the internet right now. Oh, what a weird dream. Huh? Wait, what? A dream? Am I awake? What is he talking about? No. No. Why are you in my house? And in a cage? We'd like to ask that ourselves. Don't tell me that he has some sort of like two personalities in him. Or a demon possessed him or something and he locked us in a cage, not Toma, because I will hate that. Oh no, 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 oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's right, I did this. Okay. So he's like, oh, okay, wait, I did that. Okay, yeah. Kind of late to realize that. I guess Toma's half asleep still.
先入観なしで見るとなかなか衝撃的なんだな。それ。
I almost thought I was going to die. Seeing you like this without remembering anything beforehand is pretty shocking. You could have let me out then if you felt so bad.
作っとかないと衝撃的すぎて心臓止まるよ。
If I'm not prepared, the shock might have actually given me a heart attack. Man, that was startling. It was scary for you?
冷静に見ると何やってんだ俺って感じだな。だからってやめないけどさ。
When I look at this with a level head, I wonder what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I can stop. I have no words for
お
you.
前の方が先に起きてたのか。ちょっと寝過ごしちまったな。
Looks like you were the one to wake up first today. I must have overslept a bit.
おはよ
Good morning. Where did you sleep on the floor? I don't know. What do we want to say? Why did you sleep on the floor?
う。お前だってそれほとんど床だろ。
You're sleeping on the floor too. Okay.
お前が俺のせいで床で寝てんのに俺だけベッドで寝れるかっつの。
I can't sleep in a bed when you're sleeping on the floor because of me. Well then, if you want equality, then how about you get a second cage and you put yourself in there? Hmm?
マット買ってきてやるっつってまだ買ってきてやってないしさ。
I said that buy you a mat, but I still haven't done
そこ
that.
に入るサイズのやつなかなか見つからないんだ。探してんだけどさ。
It's pretty hard to find one in a size that will fit in there. I've been looking pretty hard. You could just give me like blankets or something. Oh my gosh, he's so stupid.
だってさ、
So he says.
あんなやつだけど一応君に対して優しくはあるんだよね。多分。
He might do bizarre things, but he's also trying to treat you kindly, I think. He's not. No. Mm-mm. I know a certain cage he could be in. They're found in prison, true. I want to see him. I really want to see him. But I can't yet. To me right now is still just a little more. Just a little bit longer. I love you. It's just a little longer until I can tell him these feelings. Why do you love him though? Oh, we're back at this. I said that I didn't take a screenshot unfortunately last time, but hey, we got the same CGI again and I can take a screenshot. Thanks, game. I had hopes. I thought MC would finally make it out, even if it would have been with a silly plot twist, right? Or like, the thing is, what I wish this game did is like, I've played 2 other games where the character, like the love interest, wanted to lock MC up to protect her. One of the games, actually, he did lock her up and also in a cage. But it was like a different cage. It was legit like a prison cage. But what I liked about those stories is that the stories were all essentially about MC opposing that and being like, no, this is not okay. And standing her ground and telling him, dude, like, you say you love me, but this is not okay. And she's not feeding into his delusion. She is standing up for herself and making him realize what he's doing is messed up. And then him taking a step back and be like, oh my God, wait, like, you're right. Like, I know I want to protect you. I want to keep you very close to me, but I'm being the thing that you're starting to fear. And I don't want that to happen. And this is just not it. This is the opposite. MC, low key, this may sound really horrible, but I think MC is such an enabler. She is enabling him all the time by giving him excuses, by thanking him, by saying all these nice things that she doesn't hate him, she's not mad at him. She's totally enabling his behavior. And that's why if that was a real situation, this would have not changed. This dynamic. I feel like if anything, it would progressively get worse. You cannot be enabling someone like that. That I love you, then I'll set you free. Listen, if that was the case, that would have been better. But no. It's just, I don't know how we're supposed to get out of this situation, to be honest. Like, what is the story? Where is this story going to go? Where is going to be the character development for Toma? I do not know. Sorry, looks like I woke you up. I was watching you sleep. Are you mad? I immediately hear Edward calling. I like watching you sleep.
俺はさ、もう諦めたけど、引き返さないって覚悟したけど。
I've already given up, and I know I'm past the point of no return. Yeah, you are, because, well, you did this yourself, and also MC is enabling you.
やっぱり、お前やシンに憎まれるのは答えるよ。
But I'm really scared of being hated by you or Shin. Then why you do everything to make us hate you?
幸せにしてやりたかったんだ。お前も、シンも、二人とも俺の大切な兄弟だから。
I wanted you to be happy. You and Shin are both like family, and I treasure you. No, you don't.
なのに、ほんとダメだな。
But I really am the worst. He said it, ladies and gentlemen. He admitted it. 3 songs are back. Toma just doesn't want to admit that he also wants it. That's the thing.
まったく、こんなのシンにバレたら殴られるくらいじゃ済まないな。
Yeah, I am. If Shin found out about this, I doubt I'd get away with just a punch to the face. Yeah, Shin should beat you up.
そうしたら俺はどうしようか。シンに散々殴られて、その後。
What would I do after Shin beats the hell out of me? What then? You go to prison. That's what happens. That's the next step. What is this conversation we're having? Oh, true, Shin still exists. Watch Toma go kidnap Shin as well. I don't know, actually. I feel like Shin at some point should realize what's happening.
お前たちに二度と会わないよう、どこか遠い場所にでも行くかな。
Maybe I'd move somewhere far away, so you'd never have to see me again. Yeah, to prison. Goshin sent police to here. August 22nd. Yeah, he smokes a stupid smile. I can't believe that I'm saying this, that I miss Shin's route. Like, Shin's route was somehow better. Like, the bar was so low, and yet Toma still managed to dig an entire tunnel under it. And if they went to her place, they would see all the threats, so, right? Like, no one is checking on her, absolutely. I agree with that. Like, it seems like, this is what I'm saying with MC being a little bit of an enabler, because she did kind of closed off her friendship group literally to only Toma, maybe a little bit of Shin. Because if you look at Shin's route, she had other friends. She had Mine, she had Sawa, she even had her horrible bondage manager. There were like other people in the route. Here, it's literally only her and Toma the entire time. I can't believe it, but like she did low-key bring it to her on herself. You know? Like, I don't want to blame her for this because obviously it's Toma doing all of that. But NC also has to take a little bit of responsibility for the way she's acting. Because she is not recognizing that this is something wrong. She's still being like, yeah, it's fine. Like, Toma could be worse. She is truly developing a Stockholm syndrome right now. He made sure nobody would until last September by saying to the manager she takes the month off. Yeah, but even when you take the month off, like, your friends check up on you and be like, oh, how's your vacation going? Like, are you feeling better? She was a bad, toxic boyfriend, while Toma is not even our boyfriend. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be out for a while. I'll be borrowing your key again.
そんなに時間かかんないと思うけど、いい子にしてろよ。
I don't think it'll take too long, but behave yourself.
いい子にしてろよって いい子にしてるしかないじゃん。
He says to behave yourself, but there's not much you can do.
ああ、本当にもうどうすりゃ改善できるのさ、この状況。
Seriously, what could we possibly do to improve your
あんまり
situation?
にも長期化すると君の記憶の回復にも限界が来るかもしれないのに。
If we wait around too long, there might be a limit to the memories you can recover. 1 hour later.
はあ、暇だね。
I'm so bored. Where are the puzzles? Let's do the
ジグソ
puzzles.
ーパズルやる？
Oh,
ってそれもなんか
Speaking of
ムカつくな。
want to do a jigsaw puzzle? It'd probably be even more
ってい
frustrating.
うかそのケージの中、鉄格子以外寄りかかる場所もないね。座椅子とか要求してみる？
And there's nothing to lean on in that cage besides iron bars. Want to ask for a chair? Is a chair even going to fit in there?
あれ？
Huh? Wait.
ねえ、見てここ。君が寄りかかった場所、鉄格子が浮いたよ。
Hey, look over there. The bar moved there. Where you just where you were just leaning against
って
it.
ことは、ケージの天井を上に持ち上げてみて。
That means, hey, try pushing it up toward the top of the cage.
外れた。頑張って。あと少し。
It came off. You can do it. Just a little more. Are we getting out? No way!
信じられない。出られちゃったね。
I can't believe it. We're able to get out. Oh my god, run to
この
Shin.
ケージ、
Like
不
right
良品だ
now.
ったんだ。鉄格子の
Right now.
下が
Run
きちん
to
と溶接
Shin.
されてなかったんだよ。
Looks like the cage is defective. The bottom of the bar must have not been welded properly. It does not matter. Run to Shin. Like right now.
どうしよう。このまま逃げる？
What should we do? Want to escape? If MC says that she doesn't want to escape, I swear to God, I will. I will come down.
あ、でも君の家には帰れないよね。嫌がらせの犯人がまだ判明してないわけだし。
Oh, but you can't just go back to your place. We still don't know the person behind all the harassment. Yeah, and Toma has our key and he's literally there cleaning it. We have to go to Shin or
だ
the
からとい
police
って
station.
このままこの部屋にいるのは
But
危
I would
険
go
だ
to
し。
Shin first to just get like some sort of backup from him. Because like Shin will not be beating around the bush. The second you tell him what's going on, I know that Shin would believe you. And he would, first of all, beat the shit out of Toma as he deserves. And then we would go to police together. But still, it's dangerous to stay in this room.
のんびり迷ってる暇はないのに。
We don't have time to hesitate.
トーマが帰ってきた。
No, Toma's back! Girl!
じゃあとりあえず君の携帯だけでも確保しとこう。
Yeah, just grab your cell phone please so you can call for help anytime. Run! Run, girl, run!
携帯は棚の上だよ。急いで。で、パズルの箱の中に隠して。
Your phone's on the shelf. Hurry and hide it in the puzzle box. Wait. Hide it in the puzzle box? Do you mean we're coming back to the cage?
いい？大丈夫だね。
Done. Is everything okay? Girl, you had a chance to run away. If you were worried that you're gonna see him in the hallway of the building, all you have to do is start screaming. And I can guarantee you that people will come out of their apartments and be like, what the hell is going on? And you can start yelling, this man is keeping me captive! Or whatever, call the police. Literally anything.
ただいま。
I'm back.
郵便受け、今日は糸こんにゃくが入ってたよ。
The mailbox was full of this weird stingy jelly
片
today.
付けるの割と楽だったからいいけど、なんで糸こんにゃくなんだろうな。
It was actually pretty easy to clean up, so that's good. But why would they choose that of all
ここん
things?
とこのラインナップ、ずっと食品系続いてるな。犯人もいろいろ考えんの飽きてきてんのかね。
The lineup has been food for a while now. Maybe the culprit's running out of ideas.
さてと、
Grab a
デー
knife.
トは後にするか。
I wish, but no, she didn't. Anyway, the data, well, I'll do that later. I'll just take it off the shelf for you. Huh?
んないな。
It's not here.
君の携帯がないのに気づかれた？
Did he notice your cell phone's
お
gone?
かしいな。ここに置いたと思ったのに。どっか落ちちまったかな。
That's strange. I could have sworn I put it here. Maybe it fell somewhere. Please tell me that the phone is muted and not that he's now going to call her and realize that she has her phone. Please.
あ、携帯の電源切って。トーマがあっちにいるうちに早く。
Yeah, turn the phone off quickly while Toma's looking over there.
電話かけてみるか。音鳴ればわかるし。
No. Mute it. First of all, mute it and then turn it off. Maybe I'll try calling it. I'm sure I'll hear it even if it's on silent. What? You cannot hear a phone if it's on silent. I keep seeing the flashback from Shin's stream. Toma is so nice. Yeah, I look like a fool right now. Insert the circus music, you know? Every single time I say, oh, Toma is so nice. I would prefer Toma so much more. Oh. Please tell me FC turn it off or it's muted. I hope
電波
so.
の届かない場所にあるか。電源が入っていません。
This number might be in an area out of service or it might be turned off.
ああ、そりゃそうか。ずっと充電してないもんな。電池切
Oh
れか。
right, I haven't charged it in forever. The battery probably died. Yeah, speaking of which, I wonder if the battery, like how's the battery doing?
ごめん。お前の携帯、どこかにやっちゃったみたいだ。
Kato, I'm sorry. I seem to have misplaced your cell phone. Okay.
この部屋の中にあるのが確実だと思うんだけど、お前そこから出てないよね。
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this room, but you haven't gotten out of there, right? Would you let me out? How could I have? I would ask, would you let me out? Yeah.
まだそういうわけにはいかないよ。出してやりたいけどな。
I can't do that yet. I want to, but I can't. No, you don't want to, but you can. That's the actual answer. Especially since I knew this is what he did. I was like, okay, tell me more. Stop.
でもそうだよな。お前がこのケージから出られるわけないし、やっぱ俺の置き忘れか。
But that's right, there's no way you could have gotten out of that cage. I must have misplaced
携
it.
帯、また後で探しとくよ。下手したら棚の裏だな。
I'll look for it later. It could have been behind the shelf.
よかった。やり過ごせた。初めてトーマをごまかせたよ。
That was so close. We managed to get through that. This is the first time we fooled Toma.
ああ、もう滝汗かいた。僕汗かかないけど。
I was sweating cold bullets. That's the first time I hear expression like this. I can't even sweat.
これでこの檻から出られることが分かったし、携帯あるから誰かに連絡取ることもできるよね。
But now we know you can escape the cage and you can contact someone since you have your phone.
あとはいつここから出るかっていうタイミングだけだよ。それと君の記憶の回復だけ。
The only thing left is finding the right timing to get out of here and recovering our memories before it's too late.
何の音？
Oh, what's the sound?
ちょっと後ろ下がって。ほら、早く。
Stand back a bit? Hurry up.
うわ
What?
何これ？
What is all this? Huh?
あれ、その中埋まっちゃったな。結構量があったんだな。
Did he buy me toys? Are you serious? Huh, it's a bit full in there now. Looks like there was quite a bit.
だから何なの？
I said, what is all
あん
this?
まり何もなくて退屈そうだから、お前が好きそうなもの集めてきたんだ。
I'm sure you're bored in there, so I gathered some stuff you may like. He got me
でも
toys.
最近のお前の趣味を知らないから、子供の頃好きだったものばかりになっちゃったけど。
That's the image. I was like, oh, you sent on Discord to Con? Oh my gosh. I don't really know your interest lately, so most of it is stuff you liked
ぬ
as
い
a
ぐるみ
kid.
とか本とかチョコレートの箱とか人形とか
Oh, you know, at least there's books and boxes of chocolate. There are stuffed toys and
殺風
dolls.
景の方が
Okay.
少しはマシになるかと思ってね余計ムカつくかな
I thought it might be a little less dreary in there, or is it just
お前がや
annoying
ったジグ
you?
ソーパズルはしてないし俺がやったもの全部気に食わないかもしれないけど
You didn't even try the jigsaw puzzle. It seems you didn't like anything I gave you. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry I didn't like all the gifts you gave me. We're in a puppy cage and he filled with plushies, so she has no space in there, right? It's so stupid. But that's what I saw on the internet too. I looked back when you were playing Shin's Root. Wow. That's a good screenshot moment. You think so? Okay, let's take that. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Now MC is gonna say, oh, Toma, you're so romantic. I super want to marry you now. Yeah, kind of.
呆れた。
I give up.
これってトーマの愛情？それとも罪悪感？
Is this Toma showing affection or is it just guilt?
多分両方だよね。でもこれじゃあまるでおもちゃ箱だ。君もトーマのおもちゃみたい。
It's probably both. But now this looks like a toy box. You're like one of Toma's toys.
う
Yeah.
ん、多分そうだよ。この部屋はトーマにとっておもちゃ箱で宝箱なんだ。
You want me to self-insert into this? Why? I'll do it, but why do you want me to do that? Hold on, here you have it. I'll be like, hold on, I need to like, no, hold on, this way. I need to turn a little, okay. Oh, okay, my head is slightly small, but... How could you? Why did you do this to me? Why? Okay. Now, back to business. That's probably right. This room is like a toy box and a treasure box to
大
Toma.
切なものを閉じ込めた。
He's stowing away the things that are important to him.
何
What is that? Am I your doll, Toma? You did this to make me happy, right? I swear, if she wants me to ask... Okay, no. Wait, really? I actually have to ask this. Am I your doll, Toma? I would be like, why are you treating me like a doll, Toma? Clip it, clip it. You guys clip it then.
そんな風に思ったことは一度もないよ
I never thought of you that way. Not once. Really? Really?
お前はお前だ人形なんかじゃない
You're you. You aren't a
そ
doll.
もそも
You treat
お
me
前
like
は
one
俺の
doll.
ものじゃない
You don't even belong to me, he says as he is literally locking me against my will in a cage.
お前が俺のものだったことなんてこの19年間で一瞬でもあったか
Was there ever a moment in the last 19 years when you belonged to me, Kato? No,
こうして
right?
閉じ込めている今だってお前は俺のものじゃないし俺のものにはならない
Even while you're being captive here, you aren't mine, and you won't ever be mine.
それはちゃんと分かってるよ痛いくらいにね
I understand that clearly. So clearly that it's painful. This is so stupid. Like, he is literally saying that he wants to be with her romantically, but he's like, oh, we're never gonna be able to be together, even though she already established that she likes him. And none of that, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. They could have been like a happy couple.
本当にあと少しなんだあと少しで証拠が集まる
It really won't be much longer. I'll have the evidence I need in just a little while. You've been saying that for like a week at this point. You're making the clip? Okay. All the wrong choices, guys. Yeah, he had his chance and he still chose to mess up. So true.
ただいまの時間。 朝の7
7
時
in
で
the
す。
morning right now.
トーマくんは、はい、おりません。外出しております。
Toma's not here. He went outside. Maybe he went to throw out the
では
trash.
このタイミングを利用して携帯のメールチェックを行いたいと思います。
We now go live. Go live to your cell phone for messages sent during your captivity, Kato? What are you doing? Are you a reporter? Huh? What are these questions that the MC is asking? I don't know. Are you a reporter?
そう、よくわかったね。テレビで芸能人にやってるやつ、面白そうだなって思ってたんだ。
Yes, you got it. I'm copying the people on TV. Okay. I just thought it would be funny. I see. You must be really bored. I see.
冷たいリアクションありがと
Thanks for the cold reaction.
う。でも君、そういう風に僕にツッコミ入れられるくらいには回復したんだね。
But it seems like you've recovered to the point of being able to sass me like
まだ
that.
僕の姿はがっつり見えてるみたいだけどさ。
Although it seems like you can still clearly see
さ
me.
て、それじゃあメールを見てみよう。トーマが帰ってくる前に急がなきゃ。
True, if he's taking out the trash, he should throw himself while he's at it. I mean, he is taking out trash, and he's the biggest piece of trash, so it's the natural thing to do. Anyway, let's check the messages. We need to hurry before Toma gets back.
メール
Please,
は
Shin, 23 messages.
ずっと見てなかったもんね。
Oh no.
と、電池がやばいな。最低限重要っぽいのだけチェックしようか。
The battery's low too. We should check the ones that look important at least. Literally check Shin. The only person that you should be
シン
checking
か
right
ら
now.
結構来てるけど、17日より前のはきっとどこにいるメールだよね。
We've got a lot from Shin, but most of the ones before the 17th are probably just asking where you are. Text him! Text him right now! Like, what's going on?
あと、沢からなんつうか、タイトルが元気暇って感じだから、ただの友達か
We
な。
also have a few from Sawa. The titles are What's up? I'm bored. So she might be just a friend.
特に情報が得られそうなメールはないかな。
It doesn't seem like we can get any info out of these. You shouldn't be getting info. You should be screaming for help.
これ、送信者が一気だよ。
This was sent from Icky. Icky, what happened? You don't seem to be well. I'm worried. I wanted to visit, but Rika stopped me and said it was unfair. I'm sorry. It's also not right to intrude on a girl's while she's in bed. What? I just hope that things are going well with the guy you like. About that?
これってちょっと待ってよ。
This is... Wait a
じ
second.
ゃあ一気は君が片思いしてる相手じゃなかったってこと？
Then, does that mean Icky isn't someone you had one-sided feelings
っていう
for?
か文面的には単なる相談相手？リカっていう彼女持ちの？
From the message, it seems like he was just giving you advice. He has a girlfriend named
ってこと
Rika.
は一気に聞けば君が本当に好きだった相手がわかるの？
Then that means if you ask Icky, you might find out who you really had feelings for. Is that really a priority right now? Is that really what we're gonna be wasting the battery on our phone on? To ask like, hey, who was the guy I had a crush on? You should be screaming for help.
また、それならシンだっていいんだ。君シンにも相談してたから。
Wait, then Shin might be good for that. You were talking to Shin too. Yes, talk to Shin. The way I would be typing right now, being like, Shin, I am not kidding. I am being held captive by Toma. Please call the police. Like, this is not a joke. Because I assumed like this is 2015, so maybe sending pictures wasn't a thing. But like right now, I would be like taking bajillion pictures of like, you know, the cage and everything, sending them. Please, like, do you see this is not a joke? I've been here for like a week at this point. He's holding me against my will. I am terrified of him. Please, please help me.
シンでも一気でもいいから、とにかくメールしてそのこと聞いてみようよ。
It doesn't matter if you ask Shin or Iki, just send a message and ask about it. Are you serious? Is that what we're gonna be wasting our phone on?
でもそれで君の記憶が完全に戻っちゃったら僕と話ができなくなるけど。
Oh, but if that makes all your memories come back, you won't be able to talk to me
う
anymore.
ん、そんなことより
And this is the most important
君
thing.
自分が誰を好きだったのか思い出したい？思い出したくない？
Do you want to remember who you actually liked? Or do you not want to?
それとももう予想がついてる？
Or do you already have a guess? I want to know, I don't want to know. I think it was Toma. I think it's pretty obvious that it was Toma.
そう、君はその結論に達したんだね。
I see. So that's the conclusion you came to. Yeah, Onion did lose the point. He really did.
実はさ、僕もそれをちょっと疑ってたんだ。
To be honest, I was kind of suspecting
で
that
も
too.
その予想が外れてたらいいなって思ってた。
But I wouldn't have minded if that has been proven false. True.
だってトーマだよ。こんなことするやつなんだよ。
I mean, it's Toma we're talking about. He's a guy who does things like this.
こ
Exactly.
んなやつに君を任せられないよ。僕はトーマを信用できない。
There's no way I could leave you to a guy like Toma. I can't trust
以
him.
前の君はトーマを好きだったかもしれないけど、
Yeah, I miss Shinzuru too. I can't believe it. It's possible that the previous you liked
でも
him.
それはトーマがこんなことするやつなんだって知らなかったからじゃないの？
But isn't that because you didn't know what that Toma was a guy capable of doing things like this? I have no
で
idea
も
what MC
君
was
が
thinking
そういう
truly.
ならいつまでも目をそらしてるわけにはいかないよね。
But if that's how you feel, we can't just avoid the subject
過去どうだ
forever.
ったかは置いても、トーマの裏の一面を知った君が今ここでそう答えたんだ。
Setting the past aside, you know a hidden side of Toma now, and you were still able to say that.
メールしてみよう。君が誰を好きだったのか、誰に恋をしていたかを聞かなきゃ。
Let's try sending the message. You need to ask who you had feelings for before. I can't believe this is what's happening. I miss Shin too, even if he has a ridiculous choker belt.
で、
Wait, what?
嘘！電池が切れちゃった。
No way the battery died. MC, this is why you're locked in a cage. This is why, because you're not making correct choices in life.
うわあ、なんで？どうしてこんな時に？ああ、もう。
Well, why now? Oh, damn it.
まずい。携帯隠して。トーマが帰ってきた。
This is bad. Hide the phone. Toma's back.
ただいま。あれ
I'm back. Huh?
起きてたのか。ずいぶん早起きだな。これ、お土産。
You're up. You sure woke up early. Here, a gift for you. I don't want anything from you.
缶ジュース？
Canned juice?
そこの銘柄のお茶、お前好きだったろ？ゴミ捨てついでに買ってきたんだ。
You really like that brand of tea, right? I bought it on the way back from throwing out trash.
ああ、手が痛い。重かった。ゴミは貯めるもんじゃないな。
My hands hurt. That was heavy. I shouldn't put off taking it out for so long.
自分家の片付けもやんないとな。
I guess I should clean up my own place once in a while. You're telling me that he doesn't clean his apartment? Actually, that doesn't surprise me. But you're really like, what else? Literally, what else? I thought we've already hit a rock bottom.
あのさ、トーマは君のこと好きだよね。それはきっと間違ってないよ。
Yeah, the title of the dumbest ever MC, true. Toma likes you, right? I don't think there's any mistaking that.
それがどれだけ歪んでたとしても。
Despite how warped that love might be. I don't care that he likes me at this point. Like, he crossed the line that you don't come back from. There's no coming back. No matter what he would do, at this point, I would have never forgiven him. Literally never. He literally committed crimes, plural, against our MC. Are you done?
なんだ、まだ髪びっしょりだな。ドライヤー使えばよかったのに。
Hey, your hair's still wet. You could have used the dryer.
戻ってよ。早くちゃんと服着ないと寒いだろ。
Alright, go on back. You'll be cold if you don't get dressed, right?
どうした？戻りたくないのはわかるけど、とっとと俺の視線から逃げた方がいいんじゃない？
What is it? I know you don't want to go back, but wouldn't it be best if you went somewhere I couldn't see you? So is she naked after a shower or something? What's going on here? Do you like me? Do you hate me? MC, is that really the only thing you're... Fine. You know, at this point, I just need to accept that this is MC. I need to stop questioning her sanity because clearly she is not really that sane. All she cares about is if Toma likes her. That is literally all. Do you like me? Are you sure you're going to a good ending? Yeah, unfortunately, I am.
なんでそんなこと聞くの？てか、知ってどうすんの？
Why would you ask that? And would it matter if you knew? No, no. Touch Toma's cheek or silently gaze at him, and we have to touch his cheek. Touch his cheek. Oh, so she's, I suppose, like wrapped in a towel or something, and she's full wet. What are you doing? Stop it. Are you flirting with me? Or are you just feeling pity? None, actually. You should only do this to the men you like. Don't do it to me. She already said she likes you. He's so weird. Very cute, but I don't think this is a good move. Yeah. In this case, she should be slapping him instead of touching him. Or I'll start to believe that you may forgive me. She already forgiven you. She is not mad about the fact that you put her in a cage, which is what I don't understand whatsoever. I don't have the right to touch you or even tell you my feelings. See, there are moments when Toma is actually like using his brain and he's like, no, like this is wrong. I don't deserve that. And he's right. I don't even have the right to have dreams or hopes. If you're waiting for me to deny Toma, I'm not going to. And then she went back to the cage, probably. Because MC is just silly like that. In the end, you weren't able to figure out who you liked yesterday. Your phone battery died too. I have a proposition. Why don't you go to work and try asking around there? So you want me to use my only chance to break out of this cage to go to work and like ask around people who I liked instead of going to the police station? Ikki's always around at work, right? I realize this is a dangerous gamble, but you can't just sit by at this rate. And then what? We're gonna use our chance to escape and what, come back to this cage? By the end of the day, is that what's happening? I'll be on the lookout to make sure there are no dangers en route to the cafe. I'll go if Toma finds out. I don't know. I don't care if Toma finds out, to be honest. I'll go. Okay, we'll wait for Toma to go somewhere, then head to your workplace. If he did happen to find out you left, well, actually the chances of that are pretty high. But even if he did find out, I doubt you could be put in a worse situation than you are in now. Actually, unfortunately, there is even a worse possible situation. And if necessary, you could even tell people at work that Kama's keeping you imprisoned. if necessary, that's the first thing you should be telling people.
そこまでは言いたくない？もしそうなら、せめて誰か他の人を頼るとかさ。
You don't want to go that far? What do you mean, MC? What do you mean you don't want to tell people? But then you at least need to find someone you can rely on. Talk to Shin at least,
だから行
please.
こう。この生活を終わりにして、君の記憶を取り戻すんだ。
So we should go. You need to end this lifestyle and reclaim your memories. This lifestyle? Oh, lifestyle in a
何
cage.
もない空間に向かって握り拳して何やってんの？
Why are you clenching your fists at thin air? Because I want to beat you up. That's why.
見られてた。
Oh, he
じゃ
saw you.
あ鍵借りてくよ。お前んちなんともなってないといいけどな。
I'll be borrowing your key. I just hope nothing's happened to your place. How long will you be gone? Bye bye. Bye bye.
どうした急に。
What's with you all of a
俺らお別れ
sudden?
みたいな挨拶するね。お前はそうしたいんだろうけどさ。
You're acting like this is a farewell. Although I'm sure that's exactly what you want. Hey, how did you know
こ
that?
こから出たいよな。俺から解放されたいよな。
You want to leave this place. You want to be free. From me. No way. How did you know
本
that?
当にごめん。お前の兄貴分がこんな男でごめんな。
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that your older brother is a guy like
全
me.
部済んだら俺のことは好きにしていいよ。何もかもお前の言う通りにする。
You can do what you want with me after this is all settled. I'll do anything you say. Go to prison. Like right now, go to prison.
だからあと少しだけ。
So just wait a little longer. I hate that he's being like, oh, like there's definitely going to be an end to all of this. Yeah, it's definitely gonna end at some point. I definitely am not planning to keep you here forever.
遅くとも2時間くらいで戻ってこれると思う。なんかお土産買ってくるよ。
I think it would take 2 hours at the most. I'll buy you a gift too. Sure. You know what? Actually, buy me 10 different gifts because I need a lot of time to escape from you.
じゃあね。
See you later. Hell yeah, girl.
よし、行こう。
Let's go. Let's go. We are on a mission. Run, girl, run. Also, do you think her clothes are smelly? Probably, because she hasn't... Like, Toma already established that he doesn't clean his apartment, so I doubt he does laundry. He definitely did not clean our clothes. We probably stink so badly, even though we take showers. Oh, wait, I forgot something important.
僕たち、トーマの家から君のバイト先に行く道知らない。
We don't know how to get to work from Toma's house. Well, then let's go to my place, since we know where our place is. Like, I know Toma's there, but what are the chances of him seeing me?
どうしよう。一旦君の家の方に戻ってからバイト先に向かう？
What should we do? Do you want to go home and then head to work from
トー
there?
マと勝ち合
Yeah.
ったら怖いけど、でもそれしかないよね。
I'm kind of afraid of bumping into Toma, but we have no choice, right?
あれまだ生きてたのか。
No, this creepy guy. I see you're still alive. At this point, you can kill me, you know? Like, there's nothing better right now. Actually, death doesn't sound too bad right now at this point. Huh?
久しぶりだな。
It's been a while, Kato.
うわ、出た！
It's him!
今まで会わなかったってことはトーマに監禁されてた。
The fact that we haven't met for so long means that Toma has been keeping you captive, right?
なんでこの人そんなこと知ってるの？
What's with this guy? How does he know that?
だから言ったじゃねえか。お前のそばにいる男は恋人じゃねえって。
That's why I told you the man near you wasn't your boyfriend.
あれ言ってなかったっけか？
What? I didn't tell you. Oh well.
お前じゃないお前には言ったことあるだろうしさ。
I've told you before, although I suppose it wasn't you.
どういう意味？
What does that mean?
あいつお前のことになると強烈に視野が狭くなるからな。部屋に監禁なんてぬるい方だろう。
That man gets intense tunnel vision when it comes to you, so I guess confining you to his room is rather lenient.
considering.
他の連中よりよっぽど厄介なんだよな。あいつとハッピーエンドのお前ってほとんど見た
Are they psycho buddies? There might be. You know, that might be a new threesome that MC is into, since she's clearly into a strange man. Still, he's more troublesome than the others. I've hardly seen you meet any happy endings with that guy after all.
俺と違って無自覚に行かれてるから始末に追えねえよ。
I like that he's self-aware. Unlike me, he's not aware of his insanity. So he's difficult to deal with. I love that for you, you know?
どうすんの？今からどこ行くとこ？
So what will you do? Where are you planning to
警
go?
察？店？自分家？
The police? The cafe? Your home? I like the fact that even this guy who admits that he's insane says, oh, you know, the first place you probably are gonna go to is the police, right? Right?
ああ、警察ってことはねえか。お前、トーマに何されても自分から強い
No, he's seeing through MC's stupidity. I doubt you'd go to the police. You wouldn't report Toma for anything, no matter what he did to you.
なんでかね。まあいいか。
I wonder why. Oh well, doesn't matter.
んじゃ、とりあえず俺についてこいよ。どこ行くか知らねえけど、トーマに見つかりたくねえんだろ。
You should just follow me. I don't know where you want to go, but you don't want Toma to find you, right? If MC follows him, I swear,
適当な裏道を教えてやるよ。
I'll show you a nice side street.
え、
What?
裏道はありがたいけど、でもこいつ信用できるの？
A side street would be nice, but can you trust him? No? I don't think we have any other choice. Let's run for it. Huh? Let's run for it.
だよね。
Right?
来ね
You won't follow?
ご遠慮します。
Yeah, we'll pass by.
えよ。逃げるんだ。まあいいけど、
You're running away? That's
明
fine.
日がタイムリミットだし、二度と会わねえから安心しろよ。
Wait, time limit? Tomorrow's the time limit. We won't meet again, so don't worry.
どうせ俺もお前
Time
も
limit for
行
what
き
though?
着く場所は同じだろうしな。
The place we're heading is one and the same, anyhow.
ずっとろくに動いてないから走るときついよね。
A nice side street and a knife. You want me to show you a nice side street? Do you want me to show you a nice knife? You haven't moved in a while, so running is pretty
ねえ
tough.
君大丈夫？さっきの男はついてきてない。
Hey, are you okay? That man isn't following
あい
us.
つ何者なんだろう。
I wonder who he
もしか
was.
して本当に君の古い知り合いなのかな？昔の友達とか。
Could he be an old acquaintance of yours or a friend from long ago? Doubt it. He does
で
not
も
sound
あ
like
い
a
つと喋
friend.
ってると僕背中がゾワってするんだ。
But talking to him sends chills down my
いや
spine.
そんなこと
Same
後回し
here.
だ。時間がないよ。急ごう。
Oh well, we can save those chills for later. We don't have time.
で
Let's hurry.
あーお店までの道がわかんないんだった。
Oh wait, we don't know the way to the
仕方
cafe.
ない。ここから一旦君の家の近くまで戻ろう。
We don't have a choice. We should go back to an area near your place.
ここからなら道がわかるね。メイドの羊に行けるよ。
We know the route from there. We can make it to the cafe.
トーマ、どっちにいるかな？まだ君んちかな？
I wonder where Toma is. Is he still at your place? Huh? Is Toma here?
避けて。
Watch out! Get out of the way! Huh?
大丈夫？バイクが突っ込んできた。
Oh, I forgot that like random things are trying to kill me. Are you okay? That motorcycle just came zooming past us.
いった。肩と膝が。ねえ、怪我したの？
Oh, my shoulder and my knee. Kato, are you injured?
ひねったかな？折れてないみたいだけど、下手したらひびくらいは入ってるかも。
Maybe you twisted it. Oh no, if I have a twisted ankle that bad. It doesn't seem to be broken, but there could be a hairline
う
fracture.
ん、 さっきのバイク何なの？君を狙ったの？それとも単なる事故？
What was that with that motorcycle? Were they aiming for you? Or was it just an accident?
何もこんな時にこんなことにならなくたって。
And why did it have to happen now of all times? True.
どう？立てる？歩ける？
Can you stand? Can you walk?
待って待って、無理しないでいいよ。
Wait, don't push
こ
yourself.
れダメだ。立ってるのすらきついもん。
This is no good. Just standing up is painful. Really? Wow. Okay. Can we call like anyone for help to like call an ambulance or something? I'm sure I'll be safer in a hospital.
どうする？無理していく？でも本当にきついなら病院に行った方がいいのかな？
What will you do? Will you force yourself there? But if you're in too much pain, you should go to a hospital.
それほどじゃない？でも
Huh? It's not that bad. But
あとは今のうちにトーマの家に戻るって手もあるけど。
the other choice would be to return to Toma's house. No. MC, where are you going, you stupid?
ただいまってのも変な話だけど。
When that motorcycle hit you, MC, did it completely knock your brain out? Who would do that? Who would, after escaping, the guy has been keeping you captive for a week. No, what do you mean? This is the most, I've never seen such a stupid MC. I'm actually pissed at this. What do you mean? What do you mean? And she didn't even come back here after like doing her whole mission. She just came back here because her ankle hurts. And she had the option to either push through and go to the cafe, or what I would do in this case, I would be like, okay, can someone please like I would ask a stranger, can you please call an ambulance because my phone is dead and I think I just twisted my ankle. Like, come on. Home sweet. Wait, that's a weird thing to say. Yeah.
よくここまで歩いて帰ってこれたね。大丈夫？
I'm surprised you managed to walk all the way back. Are you okay?
じゃないか。膝もだけど肩がすごく痛いや。
But why did we come back to the cage as well? Like, obviously, Toma right away is gonna notice that we're injured. Like, where are the brain cells in this lady? I wanna see them. I'm not sure if you're not, your knee hurts, but your shoulder is worse.
膝のとこ服も切れてるし。
Your clothes are ripped at the
と
knee.
にかくトーマがまだ帰ってなくてよかったよ。これでトーマに見つかってたら大変な
It's
こと
good
に。
that Toma hasn't come back yet. If he saw you through the door like this, it would have been really bad. He's gonna see the injury anyway.
トーマだ。よかった。ギリギリだっ
It's
たね。
Toma. You just barely made it.
ねえお前そこから出て
Do you see his eyes? He has like first of all, dark circles. I feel like his eyes are even more red than usual. He looks very creepy. The brain cells went to the orange cast and never came back. Yeah. Hey, did you get out of the cage?
玄関に置いてあったお前の靴配置が違ってんだよね
Your shoes at the entrance. They were in a different spot.
まずい。そんなこと気にして
Girl,
なか
did you
った。
think you're gonna be able to fool him? You literally have ripped clothes, a injury on your knee and your shoulder. Girl, we're so cooked. Yeah, we are. What? This is bad. We weren't paying attention to that.
出られるわけないと思うんだけど
I don't think there's any way you could get out, but
靴の先がすりむけてる
the tops of your shoes are scraped.
ちょ
Or scraped.
それは前からです。前から。
That's, you see, they were like that before. Yeah. Stop it. Stop embarrassing yourself further.
こんな傷なかったよな
And you weren't injured before either. The urge to just like imagine this is a wall and just do this, because that's how I feel thinking of MC. Okay.
お前そこから出て
Kato, come out
鍵
here.
開けるからほら
I'll unlock it. Here.
膝どうしたの
What happened to your knee?
痛そうだね他に怪我は
That looks painful. Are you hurt anywhere else?
ああいいよどうせ聞いても隠すだろうし脱いで
Excuse you? Whatever. I'm sure you tried to hide it anyway. Take off your clothes! Sir, what?
下着以外でいいから全部
You can leave your underwear on. Hurry up. Wow. Thanks, man. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that.
俺が
What?
悪いわけじゃないって分かってるけど今結構来てるから
I know you're not at fault here, but I'm pretty angry right now. See, No. No, MC. I swear to you. Sweetheart. MC. Please. I'm begging you. Please, no.
待たせない方がいいんじゃない
I don't think you should keep me waiting.
肩もか腫れてるね
Your shoulder too. It's all swollen.
どこで怪我したのその中ってことはありえないよね
So, how did you get hurt? I doubt this could have happened in there.
そっか出たんだどうやっておかしいな出られないと思ってたのに
I see. So, you went outside. How? That's strange. I thought you couldn't escape from here.
外に出たら危ないってことは分かってたはずだよねでもどうしても出たかった
You know it's dangerous to go outside. Did you want to leave that badly? Yes! Yes, I did!
そんなに俺から逃げたかった
Did you want to run away from me that much? Yes, actually, I did. See, this is exactly what I was scared of happening.
どうすれば
And I'm so uncomfortable right now. I am so uncomfortable right now. What should I do? What could I do to make you listen to me? I would like to remind you that she is only wearing her underwear right now. And look at her. She has a tear. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna zoom in on this. She is literally, my poor girl is literally tearing up. Do you see this? She is literally tearing up over here. This is a romance game. I would like to remind all of you. I mean, no, okay, it's more like a visual novel, but still, like we're supposed to root for him. Okay. So he'll give meds to her so she can heal. Who approved this? I don't know. I do not know. To be fair, I did tell you guys from the very beginning that this game is about toxic relationships, but like, you know, I thought that Shin is like a good example of a toxic boyfriend. I didn't expect this.
Toma! やめてこの子怪我してるんだよ
Toma, stop it. She's injured.
手が震えてるね痛いよなそんだけ肩腫れてれば
Your hands are trembling. Does it hurt? I'm sure it does. Your shoulder is so
で
swollen.
もさごめんもうこの手を離すつもりはないんだ
But I'm sorry. I have no intention of letting you go.
前が俺の痛みを知らないように、俺もお前の痛みは感知しないことにするよ。
Just like you don't know the pain I feel. Oh, the pain you feel? Okay. I'm not going to notice the pain you feel either.
だってお前、俺から逃げていくだろ。
You just try to run away from me, right?
ここまでしてもお前が逃げ出す隙があるなんて思いもしなかったよ。
I've never even thought that you'd be able to escape after everything I've done.
結構ひどいことしてきたつもりだけど、それでも甘かったのかな。
No, I've done some harsh things to you, but it looks like it wasn't enough.
こんなぬるいことやってないで、無理やり全部俺のものにすれば俺だけしか見えなくなる。
What? If I stop screwing around and forcibly take you for myself, will you finally look at me and only me? What? Girl, please no. Hi, ESO. Oh, you're joining at like a really bad moment. Like, really bad. I don't even want to give you the context because the context just makes it even worse. Maybe if you don't know the context, you're gonna enjoy this.
それともお前が壊れるのかな。
Or would you just break?
いっそ壊れてもいいよ。俺はそれでもお前を愛す自信があるから。
I don't mind if you break. I'm confident that if I could still love you. No. I'm confident that I could still love you even if that happens. Wow, thanks, man. Toma's eyes are cold. He looks so scary right now. Yeah, he is! But still, what but? Girl, what but? Naked butt, that's what's happening. But I don't approve of this. Well, I came back to this scene. I am so angry, JK. Like, I literally am screaming. He's the one who saved me, and he's the one who's helping me now. What? What? Helping you?
泣かないで。もう平気だよ。
Don't cry. You're okay now. Ever since that day, the one who always helped me and protected me was... Help me, Toma.
お前
Kato.
棚にぶつかった。
Oh, you hit the shelf.
君のカバンが落ちて。
Your bag is falling.
危ない。
Look out, Kato. Hmm?
これは
MC's last brain cell died there. Did she even have brain cells to begin with? Because I started to question it. This is, oh, her diary, right?
あ、これ君の日記だ。部屋から持ち出してきたままになってたやつ。
Oh, this is your diary. Looks like you brought it out of your room.
すっかり忘れてた。
I totally forgot about it. To be honest, I was wondering what's with that diary because we haven't looked through it since then.
日記お前の
A diary? Is it yours?
ページがめくれて。
Oh no, he's reading it. No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. Please let me out. I don't even want to read it. February 16th. My entrance exam is tomorrow. It's the same school Toma goes to, so I absolutely cannot fail. That's why this is all I'm going to write today. I need to sleep well before the exam. February 17th. The entrance exam is done. And Toma was waiting for me at the gate. He patted me on the head and said I did well. And then he bought me a cake at the cafe. I was so happy. But it's a little sad to think that he's treating me like a kid even now. I'm still kind of worried, but It would be so nice if I got into Myoga University. February 20th. I know I saw Toma recently, but I wanted to see him again. So I tried visiting the place where he works, but he had taken the day off. That's too bad. I looked at the other people's uniforms and I imagined Toma was as a waiter. I bet he looks so handsome. I want to go to the same university as him. I want to see him more. This is... I hate it here so much. No. I should have said her last and only bracelet died there. Yeah. July 31st. Tomorrow will decide everything. After consulting with Iki, I stopped seeing Toma for 3 months. I think I've gotten a little prettier in the 3 months since I last saw Toma. I wonder if he felt lonely without me around. I'll confess to him tomorrow. I don't want to be treated like a younger sister anymore. No, Orion, please, don't leave me, no. Toma, wait.
たく、遠くから大声で呼ぶなよ。それに、ランドセルの蓋開いてる。
Jeez, don't yell from so far away and your backpack's still open. Huh?
で、
Oh.
何?
So, what is it? I just happened to see you, Toma.
そっか。僕が見えたらお前は大声で名前呼んで走ってくるのか。ちょっと迷惑。
I see. So you saw me and decided to yell my name as loud as you could. You didn't think you'd bother me at all? What? Why? Why, indeed. But I really like you, Toma. Yeah, thanks. Toma is the type of guy that says thanks when you say you like him. Wow. Wow. Of course, it was Toma she loved all along, right? Oh my god. I'm serious. We can get married when we get older. No.
Shinはどうするんだよ。
What about Shin? Yui, are you here? Toma's like, but what about Shin? I can't marry 2 people at once. I'm sorry. Okay, then Shin will be our child. Okay.
それおままごとの話だろ。
We're not playing house. Okay. Toma!
あれどうしたのお前こんなとこで
Shit will be our child, right? I'm imagining like baby shit. Okay. Huh? What is it? Why are you here? I decided to try applying for this university next year. Really? I'll be an underclassman, so please take care of me. You can show me around and stuff.
合格しなきゃ後輩になれないぞ
Well, not unless you pass the exam. I'll
そ
study.
れに合格しなくても世話するよお前の面倒見るのはずっと昔から俺の仕事だしね
I'll take care of you, even if you don't pass. It's always been my job to look after you. Long before today. See, like, that's the Toma I like. What happened to him? Where is he? I miss him.
ああお前じゃないなお前らだお前とシンな
Oh my god, I did not have this ending. I assume, JK, you either had a normal or bad ending. Because, you know, I specifically was following a tutorial to get a good ending. Because we would have not gotten a good ending if I was actually choosing the option that I wanted to. Okay. So what was your JK ending? What happened in your ending? Oh, I guess it's not just you. That includes Shin too. Could you stop treating me that way?
何不満
What, are you unhappy? Not unhappy, but... No, I really am unhappy. I'm not your younger sister, Toma.
知ってるよでも似たようなもんだろ
I know that, but you might as well be.
それにそういう理由付けがなけりゃこんなに頻繁に会ってたらおかしいだろ
And if you weren't, it'd be pretty weird for us to meet up so frequently like this. Why? Is it really weird?
将来的に俺がお前の彼氏に殴られる。まだいないみたいだけどさ。
Okay. Well, he is so oblivious. Yeah, I'd probably end up getting punched by your boyfriend, although you still don't seem to have one.
要はそんだけ？じゃあ悪いけど、サークルとバイトあるから。
Is that all you wanted? Sorry, but I gotta get going to my club at work and work later. Uh-huh.
悪いね。一人暮らし始めてから結構忙しくてさ、レポートも半端ないし。
I've gotten pretty busy ever since I started living on my own. There are always reports to write.
それじゃあ、またな。
Anyway, I'll see you later. Well, a fan club?
一緒に入ってください。一生のお願いです。
Please join with me. It's my life's greatest wish.
あんた、こないだシフト変わるのにも一生のお願い使ってたじゃん。
You used your life's wish the other day when you wanted to switch shifts with me. Sawa, I missed you, girl. Where have you been this entire time?
一生に一度のお願いとは言ってません。
I didn't say it was the only wish I'd have for the rest of my entire life.
あっそう。でもなんで？イキさんのでしょ？勝手に入ればいいじゃない。
Eiki's fan club? Is that the people that were threatening us? Eiki's fan club, really? Yeah, but why? It's Eiki's fan club, right? You can just join by yourself.
だって私高校生だから聖地大学とか行きづらくて。
It would be hard to go to Seichi University myself since I'm still a high school
リカ
student.
さんにも高校生が一人で入会するのはちょっとって渋い顔されちゃったし。
Rika gave me the evil eye earlier and said she didn't think she could allow a high school student to join by herself.
だからお願いします。保護者感覚で。
That's why I'm begging. You can just join as my guardian. I don't mind.
本当ですか？
Really?
心広いな。
That's pretty generous of you. Yeah. I like someone else, but if that's all you're asking for...
もちろんです。やったー！会員番号ゲット！
Of course, yay! I can become a member now.
へえ、それじゃあ君はトーマが好きなんだ。
So you like Toma then?
道理で僕に傾かないわけだ。よっぽど惚れ込んでるんだね。
No wonder you didn't fall for me. You must be in serious love. Okay, sir, calm down. Calm the heck down. I don't know if I'm in love. I've had this feeling for Toma ever since we were little kids. It's like a part of me. It's very important.
幸せ者だね、あいつ。僕、他の男に嫉妬したのって人生初かも。
He's a pretty lucky guy. This might be the first time I've ever been jealous of another man.
とはいえ、あれを落とすのはなかなか
Yeah,
難
that's
しそう
what
だ
I'm
ね。
also thinking, that it might have been Rika threatening MC or something. Regardless, winning him over would be pretty
人当た
difficult.
り良さそうに見えて、扱いづらいタイプじゃない？
He may look well-mannered, but he's actually hard to deal with, right? I think
苦労
so.
するね。あ、君さえ良ければ相談に乗るよ。恋愛相談って面白そうだし。
That must be tough. I could give you advice if you want. Giving love advice sounds like it could be fun.
ごめん。
Sorry, I guess this isn't the moment to be amused, but I'll do everything I can to help.
ただ、もしかしたら僕のファンクラブが君に文句を言うかもしれないけど。
Although the members of the fan club might have some complaints if I do so. Really? Oh my gosh, hold on. The ending I got, that I stay locked up forever? I'll post a screenshot of the image I got, very bondage, like, oh, okay, you have to post it then. That's insane, you got locked up forever? So I think you must have gotten the bad ending then. Then maybe it would be okay to talk in places without people around, like here. I wouldn't want Toma to misunderstand either.
可愛いこと言うな。でもそこはいっそ誤解させるくらいでいいんじゃないの？
You sure say some cute things, but maybe it would be better to have misunderstandings like that.
ていう
Maybe.
かちょっと距離を置いたら毎日会ってるから一緒にいるのが当たり前になってる可能性高いよ。
Maybe you should distance yourself too. It's possible that he's just used to seeing you every
もしトーマ
day.
が君を恋愛対象として見てたとしてもこの近さじゃ態度に出しづらいだろうしね。
Even if Toma has romantic feelings for you, if you've been joined at the hip all these years, it would be hard for him to show it. Is that really how it
う
works?
ん、そういうもんだよ。
Yeah, it is.
男は下心でいっぱいの生き物だからね。本性を出したら嫌われるかもしれないって思うんだよ。
Men are creatures with a lot of ulterior motives. That's not really reassuring, sir. He probably thinks he would be disliked if he showed his true nature to you. Yeah, he's not wrong.
今近くにいる分余計その怖さがあるんじゃないかな。
And the closer you are to someone, the scarier that becomes. I wouldn't dislike Toma no matter what he did. Oh, see, that's where we're different, you and I, MC.
それじゃまずはトーマに君のその覚悟を分かってもらおうか。
Then first, you need to let Toma know that. I like Toma. That hasn't changed. Ever. Ever since the days when we would walk down this path holding hands. No, it has changed a little. The like I felt for him when we were kids changed to love before I knew it. It's been 3 months since I stopped seeing Toma. I posted it in another games category on Discord. Okay, when we finish this, I will look at it. Tomorrow, I'll...
そうか、あの日君はあの場所でトーマに会って告白するって強く思ってたんだ。
I see. So on that day, you wanted to meet Toma at that place and confess to
だ
him.
からその気持ちに引きずられて僕たちはあそこに不時着した。
That's why we were drawn down by those feelings. Orion?
おめでとう。君は全ての記憶を取り戻した
You
よ。
reclaimed all your memories. But does that mean that literally the fan club, the Iki fan club, thought that what we're like seeing him or something? And then they started life threatening me? What is this insane behavior? They sound like... What? They literally tried to kill me multiple times because they thought that I'm seeing Iki? What? I was like, I don't remember getting out successfully, and then I saw the screenshot posted somewhere and recognized it. Oh.
失われたかけらはこれで埋まった。お別れの時が来たんだ。
The lost pieces have been recovered. It's time for us to part ways. Wait, Orion,
大丈
No.
夫。僕がいなくなっても寂しくないよ。
Don't worry, you won't be lonely even without me around. No, I will be. I will be stuck with
君
Toma.
は僕を忘れるし。それに、
Besides, you'll forget me. And
今
also,
そこで呆然としてるバカがいるからさ。
there's a certain idiot standing over there completely dumbfounded. That's me. I'm the idiot standing there completely dumbfounded. I'm like, what happened? What?
たく本当にね。いっぱいひどいことされたよね。
Seriously, he put you through a lot of hard
で
times.
も、すべてを知って後悔してるみたいだし、何より君がまだトーマを思っているから。
But it seems like he's regretting it after learning everything, and you still have feelings for
だから許
him.
してあげるよ。トーマに君を任せるのは尺だけど。
That's why I'll forgive him? Just because he also has feelings for MC. You'll forgive him. Are you out of your mind? Although I'm kind of annoyed having to leave you to him. Yeah.
それに、君を幸せにしてあげられるのもトーマだけだと思うからさ。
But I also think that the only person who can really make you happy is Toma. Orion, you're making me regret every nice compliment I gave you earlier. Orion, no. Farewell, Kato. No, don't leave me with him. Gasp. You're disappearing. Thank you so much, Orion. I...
分かってるよ。
Yeah, I know. Onion has layers he doesn't have. He's a dumb black kid.
お幸せに。
Be happy. I'll try, Orion. You too. Thank you. That cage, goddammit. Toma. I'm sorry.
間違えたんだな。
I made a huge mistake. Yeah, and you should go to prison now.
俺
Toma,
は、お前は、一輝さんが好きなんだとばかり思ってた。
I thought that you liked Icky. Huh? Huh? She literally said that she likes you. What do you... What?
でも、嫌がらせをされてるって、お前が倒れた日、お前の部屋に荷物を取りに行った時に知って。
But on that day you collapsed when I went to pick up your stuff from your room, I found out you were being harassed.
あんな、命の危険にまでさらされていたから、このままじゃ、お前を失うんじゃないかって。
I got scared. Your life was in danger, and I was afraid I would lose you
とにか
forever.
く、隠さないと、一輝さんから引き離しておかないとって、その考えに。
I thought I needed to hide the truth and to find a way to separate you from Icky. So, but it's the fan club that's at fault
その
here.
ためには、お前を騙してでも、真実を知ったお前に憎まれて。
And also, really, that's the reason why you decided to lock her up in a cage? You could have literally just reported the harassment to, like, police or something. Oh my god. I'd made up my mind. I didn't care if I had to deceive you or be hated by you once you discovered the truth. But
そうじゃなかったんだな。俺は結局、本当の意味ではお前を見ていなかったんだ。
that wasn't the case. In the end, I couldn't actually see the real you.
本当にごめん。
Sorry. I really am sorry.
謝って許してもらえることじゃないのは分かってる。だけど、謝らせてくれ。
I know this isn't something that can be forgiven with an apology, but let me apologize at least. True. Facts. It cannot be forgiven with just an apology.
それ
I literally don't know what you would have to do for anyone to forgive you something like that. I wouldn't. I would be running to the police so long ago. You guys know. Also, I know it's too late now, but I need to say it. If he says I love you, I
お
swear,
前が好きだ。
I love you. I don't. What about now?
俺はとっくの昔からお前を妹扱いなんてしてない。
I haven't thought of you as a younger sister for a long time
で
now.
きなくなっ
I
お
couldn't.
前に嫌われたくなくてずっと自分を押し殺してた。
But I didn't want you to dislike me, so I held back for so
触
long.
れたいのに抱きしめたいのにそんなことをしたら二度と会えなくなりそうで怖かった。
I wanted to touch you and hold you, but I didn't know if I'd ever be able to see you again if I did. I was scared. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, even if, hypothetically saying, you confessed your feelings and it turned out that MC didn't have those feelings, like, you still would be able to just, like, move on from this and maybe become friends again. Like, it's not like you fall in love with one person and then you're in love with them your entire life. Your feelings may change. Like, that's an actual thing that happened to me. I once talked myself out of a crush, like literally on the spot. Because basically, I was like in elementary school, so you know that happened a long time ago. I had like a major crush on this one guy. But at some point, like, I realized that it's not gonna work out. Because I think like he was sitting with a different girl and he was like, you know, holding her like this. And I saw it. And like immediately on that spot, I was like, oh, wait. Like, we literally are not gonna be together. And I just stopped having a crush literally right after that. So it's possible. I hate when people are like, oh, but like if you confess your feelings, you're gonna ruin a friendship. Like, no, if two people care about each other, they can have like maybe some time off. Maybe you need some time off to move on from your feelings. Maybe being around them will be a little painful at first if they reject you. But if both of you care about each other, you can still be friends after that. And if not, that's okay. Like, there are so many fish in the sea. Let's stop pretending that you're just like destined to be with only one person at a time. Yeah, he did all of that without her consent. Exactly. He was like, oh, I wanted to touch you. I wanted to hold you. So I did all of that without your consent while drugging you. Ew. You should do Kent after you go back from vacation. I remember being so much more wholesome, and I think we need to balance after this. I may do it. I mean, I have a lot of other games that I want to play too. So that's the problem. I think I want to take like a break from this game for like a month or two. We can play some other games in the meantime. And then after that, we can come back and do Kent's route. Wholesome with this game, yeah. It certainly goes downhill at some point. Yeah. I honestly, at this point, I'm like, how could this game be wholesome? I don't know. Yeah, I thought honestly at some point that there's going to be a freaking assault scene in here, because like that's what it was going after. I'm glad it didn't happen, but at the same time, like he was almost there. If he didn't see that diary, that would have happened probably. I really do love you. I kind of don't care. I've known you since we were little kids, and you've been by my side all these years until now. I don't want to lose you. This is the one thing I can't give up to Shin. Why is Shin suddenly in the conversation? I can't let any other man have you. He literally went, if I can't have her, no one can. We're back to Shin's route all over again. He's at least consistent. Well, it's probably wholesome as bare minimum goes, you know. A bare minimum at this point is genuinely like the biggest gift to MC, because she never received bare minimum from anyone. I've always been in love with you. Toma. I love you too, Toma. I do want you to hold me and touch me. That's why. Hold on a moment, not like this. Here, put this on. Wow, he allows me to put my clothes back on. How lovely. Because if you have forgotten, she is still in her underwear. That should be a quote. I really do love you, Kato. I don't care. No, really, like if it was some other Otome boy, I would be like, oh, that's cute. But it's Toma, and I'm like, And they kiss. Wow. I'm finally able to hold you like this. With that, then our unrequired feelings we had been holding back for 19 years will finally free. So you're admitting that the data here is all true, Rika? I'm very sorry, the fan club, we were responsible for everything. I mean, I respect that Rika is admitting that, but at the same time, wow, so all of you did harassment like this because you were jealous. That is insane behavior. That is honestly, like, that is just as bad as locking me in a cage, honestly. You're terrible. All of you are terrible people here. Now that you could get out of it if you wanted to, the photo clearly shows that girl putting an object in the mailbox. I'm surprised you didn't get tired of doing this every day. I'm very sorry. Huh? You're not sorry, girl. So you also cut her hair and dropped the flower pot on her? And shoved her at the railroad crossing. This girl should also be in prison. I did remember that it was them. Oh my. That was... Was what?
いえ、何でもありません。私の指示ではありませんが、皆が暴走して。
No, it's nothing. I didn't order that. Order? But we were all out of control. So you ordered people to harass MC?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
ちょっとやりすぎでした。
We went too far. Really? And they're only apologizing because they find out that we didn't have feelings for Iki. But imagine that we actually did have. Oh my god. Oh no, I had a vision of what Iki's route looks like and I do not like it. Because you can date Iki, right? That's the one of the last paths that we can do. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not okay. We really are very sorry. I can't even explain why it went this far.
確かに、
What a
私は
lie.
イキ様に彼女が近づかないことを強く願っていました。
It's true that I didn't want Kato getting any way closer to Iki.
でも、次第に嫌がらせ行為が加速していって。
But the bullying got worse and worse over time. That wasn't just bullying, you straight up tried to kill me multiple times.
止めようと思っても、止められなくなっていたんです。
I wanted to stop it, but it was past the point of being stopped. Anything can be stopped. Stop.
まるで
Stop
私の
lying.
願いを悪魔が叶えたかのように。
It was like the devil himself was fulfilling my wish.
本当のことを言うと、私も恐ろしかったのです。
To be quite honest, I was scared myself. You were scared. Oh my god, girl.
だけどイキさんがその子にばっかり構うから。
So she has no remorse, but it was all because Iggy only paid attention to her.
構うから何？
So what? You know, yeah. Honestly, yeah. So what? Exactly. Say that. Say that louder, Iggy. So what?
君たちは僕に近づく人間すべてを排除する気？だいたい友情と恋心の区別もつかないほど目が曇ってるの？
You intend to eliminate every person who gets near me? And are you so blind that you can't even tell the difference between romance and friendship? And even if he's dating someone, imagine that Iki tried to date someone and then he knew that there are people who are willing to kill someone he's in a relationship with. What? MC was nowhere to be found, like you wouldn't get suspicious? True.
嫌になるよまったく。正直人間不信気味だな。
I hate that I'm starting to lose faith in humanity. If it wasn't my entire opinion about all of the love interests in this game.
で、突っ込んできたバイクとか不審な男もそう？
And was the speeding motorcycle and the suspicious man part of this too? What?
バイクって何ですか？
What motorcycle?
不審な男性とは、見ての通り、私たち会員は全員女子ですので。
And what suspicious man? As you can see, our members are all girls. We have no men
会員の
here.
身内とかじゃないの？
He wasn't someone you knew?
その可能性はあるかもしれませんけれども、少なくとも私は存じません。
It's possible, I suppose, but I don't know anything about this.
じゃあバイクは単なるひき逃げかな。不審者の方と一緒に通報しとかないとまずそうだな。
So the motorcycle might have just been a hit and run. We should probably report him to the police along with that man. You're telling me to go to police. That's funny.
あともう一つ、裏サイトの件も君たちだよね。
One more thing. You were involved in the website, right?
ご存知でしたの？
You knew about
なんで
that.
知らないと思うの？あんだけ祭り状態になっていろんな場所に飛び火してんのに。
Why would you think I didn't? You had a huge field day spreading flames to all those places.
祭りって何それ？インターネットで騒がれてたってこと？
What do you mean field day? Do you mean it was a big thing on the
この子
internet?
の根も葉もない噂をネット上に流していろんな人間に嫌がらせの協力を仰いでたんですよ。
They spread fake rumors about Kato online and got help from all sorts of people in bullying her.
こいつに彼氏を取られて自殺した女の子がいるとか、万引きの常習犯だとか。
Wow, they said things like Kato was a shoplifter and that she stole someone's boyfriend, causing the girl to commit suicide.
おかげで今は何の事情も知らない人間がこの子の誹謗中傷を事実として広めてる。
Thanks to that, people who don't know the truth are spreading these rumors about
その
Kato.
中から立ち悪いのが出てきて、今はこいつは24時間監視状態だ。
They're under 24-hour surveillance by these creeps, and you never know when one of them might try something
気
stupid.
づいてますか、一輝さん。今も外から盗撮されてる可能性高いってこと。
Just think, Iki, it's very possible that someone's watching her right now, taking pictures. What?
それが1時間後にはまた悪意のある文章とともにネットに上がるんでしょ。
And within an hour, it'll probably be uploaded to the internet along with another malicious
いいか
article.
どういうつも
That
り
is dark, right? Rika, what is the meaning of this?
申し訳
I'm sorry.
謝って済むことだと思ってんの？
You think this is bold of you to say that? You think this can be fixed with an
そっ
apology?
ちは謝ってそれでいいかもしれない。非を認めて許してもらえばすっきりするんだろう。
Sure, it might be fine for you to just apologize. You'll probably feel better if you admit your wrongdoings and we forgive
散
you.
々嫌がらせもしたし、留飲も下がってるよね。でもこっちは違う。
I'm sure you're feeling a touch of guilt after that harassment, but it's different for
こ
her.
いつは実際に死んでもおかしくなかったし、ネットに流された個人情報は簡単に消せない。
It wouldn't have been a surprise if Kato died and her personal information stayed
そ
on the
の子たちが
internet.
今後何もしませんって頭下げたって、もう嫌がらせ行為自体が一人歩きしてるんだ。
Even if you girls apologize and say you won't bully her anymore, the harassment has a life on its own.
現実問
True.
題、今もこいつにおかしなメールは来続けてるし、
This is a real problem. Even now, Kato is getting
ネ
weird
ットの情報を
messages.
真に受けたバカがこいつに手を出そうとしてもおかしくない。
And it wouldn't be a surprise if some idiot who believes the rumors online tried to hurt her.
それが君たちのしでかしたことだけど、謝って済むことだと思ってる？
This is all because of what you've done. Do you think it'll be okay if you apologize? That's...
このまま沈静化しなかったら、最終的には警察に行くことも考えてる。覚悟をしといて。
I can't believe we're cage free after 2 streams in a cage, right? If this doesn't settle down soon, we haven't ruled out going to the police. You'd better be
でも
prepared.
その前に、君たちにはしてほしいことがある。
But before that, there's something I want you
何
to
でし
do.
ょうか
What would that
自
be?
分たちの悪意が発端であり、噂は事実無根だとネット上で謝罪してほしい。
I want you to admit what you've done and go apologize online, explaining the rumors are completely
君たちの
false.
プロフィール付きでと言いたいけど、それは勘弁してあげる。
Ideally, you would disclose your own personal info for this, but that would be too much and I won't ask you to do
た
that.
だし、必ず一つは連絡先を明記しておいて。誰のでもいいから、電話とメアド両方。
However, one of you needs to use your contact information. It doesn't matter which one of you, but leave your phone number and email
そして問い
address.
合わせや、今度は君たちに対して来るであろう嫌がらせの電話。
When you
メール
get
には
calls and
真摯
messages
に対応す
asking
る。
questions or people harassing you, man up and deal with it. What?
火消しになるかどうかやってみないとわからないけど、そのくらいしてくれ
I
ても
don't think
いいんだ
that's a good solution if I'm being honest with you. I don't know if this will help put out the fire, but don't you think that's at least you can do?
わかった。それは僕が責任を持ってリカたちにさせるよ。
I got it. I'll take responsibility for this and see what they
そ
do.
れと、謝罪に意味なんてないのはわかってるけど、謝らせてほしい。
Also, I know there isn't much point in apologizing, but please let me. I'm really sorry about this, Kato. See, he didn't even really need to apologize because technically he didn't do anything wrong, right? He was just a good friend to us. He didn't know what the people are doing from the fan club, but he still is apologizing. Maybe Iki isn't that bad of a
ネッ
person.
トの祭りなんて、所詮遊びだ。
Those people on the internet just got caught up in the latest idiotic
一部が
craze.
飽きれば、急速に沈下する。そちらからの事実説明があれば、1ヶ月以内に沈下すると思いますよ。
It'll die down quickly when enough of them get tired of it. I think it'll be over within a month if those girls explain the truth. Toma, you were gathering evidence all this time?
証拠集めって言っても、素人のやることだから、大したことはしてないけど。
Yeah, I was gathering evidence. I'm not a pro at it, so it's not really
まず、
much.
沢や峰に何か知らないか話を聞いて、
First, we should ask Sawa and Mine if they know
次
anything.
にネットの情報源たどって誹謗中傷の出所調べたり郵便受けのとこに隠しカメラ仕掛けたり
Next, we'll need to follow the trail of rumors to their sources and put a hidden camera near the
まあ
mailbox.
カメラはちゃんと管理人の許可取ってやったから
And of course, we'll have to get permission from the building before
あとは
installing the
お
camera.
前の携帯に来てた嫌がらせメールを一つずつ調べて確認取って
After that, we should check each of the messages you received on your cell phone. Messages on my cell phone?
お前見てないんだっけお前が前使ってた携帯俺が回収しちゃったから
Oh, you haven't seen them. I actually got the cell phone before. The cell phone you were using before.
お前の前の携帯お前が倒れた時そばに落ちてて俺が拾ったんだよ
When you collapsed, you dropped your old cell phone and I picked
そ
it
した
up.
ら病院行く間もひっきりなしにメールが来ててさ
You kept receiving messages the entire time, even while you were in the
あの
hospital.
携帯開かなくてもメールのタイトルが後ろのウィンドウに表示されるだろ
I didn't even need to open the phone to see the titles displayed in the
そしたら
window.
死ねだの消えろだのあんまり強烈なタイトルだから悪いけどメールを勝手に見たんだ
They all said things like die or go to hell. A lot of them were really harsh. I'm sorry, but I did read through them.
それが嫌がらせを知ったきっかけ
That's how I found out you were being harassed. So the reason this title was broken and got me a new one
証拠メ
was...
ール確保のためにその携帯は俺がもらっといて機種変した新しいやつを渡したんだ
I wanted to hold onto the phone to keep the messages as evidence, so I got you a new one. And also, I think it was better for her to get a new phone anyway. And I would also like get rid of that auto email and just start using a new one.
お前の友人以外のメールを全部着信拒否設定してね
I also set it to block messages from anyone who wasn't a
勝手なこ
friend.
としたのは謝るけどお前を怯えさせたくなくてさ
I'm sorry for doing this without asking, but I didn't want you to be scared. So when you lied and said you were my boyfriend, it was because you wanted to separate me from
お
Iki?
前はそのこと忘れてるみたいだったし一時しのぎになればいいと思ってたんだ
It seemed that you had forgotten a lot of things, and I figured it was just a matter of enduring a short period of
お前とイ
time.
キさんを引き離してその間になんとか嫌がらせを終わらせて
I wanted to separate you from Iki and get all the harassment to end during that
で
time.
お前をイッキさんに返そうと思ってた
Then I planned to return you to Iki. The mental gymnastics. I can't. Even
まさ
now?
かもうそんなことはできない
No way, I can't do that
最初
now.
は本当に彼氏のふりだけのつもりだったんだけどな
At first, I really only meant to pretend to be your
でも
boyfriend.
お前が素直に俺を頼ってきてくれて
But you trusted me so openly and depended on
お
my
前が
help.
俺だけを見てるって思ったら正直嬉しかったんだ罪悪感もひどかったけどね
I was happy to think that I was the only person you saw, although I also felt really guilty. Idiot. He is an idiot.
バカだよ
Yeah, I really am an idiot. I agree. I'm so glad we all agree on this. That's not what I mean. I've only ever looked at you that way. Always. Until now, Toma. I like you, and I tried to show you so many times, but you were the one who never realized it.
だよな本当悪かったでもアプローチってどんな
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my fault. But what do you mean by showing me? Well, I gave you chocolate on Valentine's
あれ
Day.
はシンと同じだったじゃないか
But you gave the same to Shin, too. I gave you birthday presents.
手編みの腹巻きもらったなベージュの何の嫌がらせかと思った
Oh yeah, like that hand-knitted belly warmer, the beige one. I thought it was a joke gift. It was a scarf! What? And after I got into college, I tried dressing more stylishly and asking you on
スプラッ
dates.
タ映画見に行くのに付き合えさもなくばシンを無理やり連れて行くって脅迫のこと
You mean like the time you threatened me, saying if I don't go with you to see a gory film, you'd force Shin to go with
シン
you?
スプラッタ苦手なのにひどいなって思ってたんだけど
You know Shin doesn't like blood. I thought that was pretty mean. I didn't really say I would force
それが
him.
アプローチだとしたらお前ちょっと下手すぎるよ。
If that's what you mean by trying to show me, you're not very good at this. I'm sorry I'm not good at it. But I really tried
頑張んな
hard.
くていいよ。普通にしててくれたらそれで十分だったのに。
Never beating the threesome allegations. No, they are not. You don't need to try hard. It wouldn't have been more than enough if you'd just acted normally. You
お
know,
前本当に俺でいいの？俺はお前にひどいことしたよ。
are you really okay with me? I did some terrible things to you. Yeah, he did. Hey, Toma, let's take a walk together. There's somewhere I want to go. Does she not have a twisted ankle, by the way? Wasn't that the whole thing?
まさか俺ん家じゃないよな。
Where would that be? Don't tell me it's my place. No, this path is where I wanted to go. Toma, do you still remember the promise we made on this path when we were
忘れ
kids?
るわけないだろ。
Of course, I couldn't
俺
forget.
はここで泣いてるお前を見つけて、そ
I
して
found you crying here.
これから
Then
は怖いことから俺が守るってそうお前と約束したんだ。
I promised you that I would protect you from anything scary from then on. Yeah. Toma, thank you for keeping your promise. You protected me from scary
い
things.
や、
Not
約
really.
束を守ったことになるのか？これは。
Did I actually keep my promise with what I did back then? Nope. Sure you did. I mean, I felt happy, huh? Happy that you were standing by me all the time,
あの
Toma.
さ、俺自分で言うのもなんだけど、ろくな男じゃないよ。
It might be weird for me to say this, but I'm not a great guy. Yeah, we realize that.
わがままだし、臆病だし、利己的だし。外面だけはいいけど、それだけだし。
I'm selfish and cowardly and egotistical. I may look good, but that's it.
なのにお前は、一体俺のどこがいいの？
What exactly about me do you like? I wonder that too. That you're like an older brother. I thought you didn't like him being an older
妹
brother to
扱い
you.
されたくないって発言と矛盾してないか？それ。
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's pretty inconsistent with your declaration that you didn't want to be treated like a younger sister. I know I said that, but it's the truth. I feel safe when I'm near
こんな
you.
男でも。俺、かなり最悪の部類じゃない？
Despite my being like this, I think I'm the worst category of guys. You're the worst, huh?
最悪だろ。どう考えても。
Yeah, I am, no matter how you think about it. See, he's the only one that's somewhat self-aware here. Then I guess I'm the only girl who could like you, the worst guy. No, you're the only girl that's silly enough to like the worst guy. That makes me really happy, huh? I don't have to worry about you getting stolen by other girls. She's not wrong. That's the worst part.
お前、ほんと男の趣味悪いね。
You really do have bad taste in men. I can't believe it, but I'm yet again agreeing with Toma. Don't say the same thing as Iki.
それ気になるんだけど。イキさん
What? Now I'm curious. What did Iki say? He said you look well-mannered, but you're difficult to deal with. He said I'll have a hard time.
ああ、そうなんだ。てかそれ、お互い様だと思うんだけどな。
Yeah, he's right, but I think that goes for the both of us. Are you talking about
違
Iki?
う。お前、
No,
お
you.
前、ほんと難しいよ。
You really are
頑張っ
difficult.
て捕まえようとしても、全然俺の手の中に収まっててくれないしさ。
I tried so hard to hold on to you, but you never... Ooh. Stay put in my hands?
そ
Really?
うだよ。今だって、また俺のとこから飛び出していっちまうんじゃないかって、ヒヤヒヤしてる。
Yes, really. Even now I'm on edge just thinking that you may leap away from me at any time. Anxious attachment style. Toma. Please go to therapy. But I'd come back. I don't intend to leave you. I wouldn't do that. But even if I did, I'd always return to you, Toma. I'd want to be close to you and to feel your arms around me. That screams codependency to me. Like, am I the only one? Like, both of them feel very codependent, but especially MC.
お前
Kato. So, don't worry.
バカそんなこと言われたら逆に安心できないよ
Idiot. If you say that, it'll make it harder for me to not worry. Why?
可愛すぎて心配倍増だ
You're so cute, it makes me worry. What?
やっぱお前には苦労させるかも俺を選んだことをいつか後悔させるかもしれない
You really do give me a hard time, and you might regret choosing
で
me.
もそれでも俺はもうお前を離したくない
But still, I don't want to let you
もう
go.
他の誰にも譲りたくないんだごめんな
I don't want to give you up to anyone else. I'm sorry, Kato. It's unhealthy. It is very unhealthy, right? You just keep apologizing, as he should.
あれだけお前にひどいことばかりしたんだせめて謝らせてよ
Because I did such terrible things to you recently. Yes, true. Let me apologize at least. What? It wasn't a terrible thing at all, Toma. I'm fine. You know, there's this one meme that says, still better love story than Twilight. I feel like in this case, Twilight is the better love story. Twilight is better than this love story. I can't believe it, but it's true. It was a little boring, but I felt like someone was there with me.
Huh?
Who? Huh? Who was it? Someone was always with me and always encouraged me. Was it just a dream? It would be strange if it wasn't, I guess.
それ中に入ってるのがあんまり辛くて作り出した妄想
Is that someone you imagined it because it was hard being inside all the time? If their relationship survives the cage thing and gets healthy? I don't think it can get healthy. That's the thing, because they're very unhealthy. They have very unhealthy codependency, very unhealthy attachment styles. They're willing to go to terrible things to keep the other person to be with them. Like, the bases are so unhealthy. I cannot see them truly being a healthy couple. Like, this is the couple that is gonna break up and go back together like all the time. You know? Or the opposite, they will never leave, but they'll constantly be unhappy, but they will be telling themselves that they're happy. Is that someone you imagined because it was hard being inside all the
だとした
time?
ら俺ほんと罪悪感で死ぬけど
If so, I really might die out of guilt. Okay. No, I don't think so. And I mean it when I say it, it wasn't that bad. Besides, you said I was confined, but that cage was
あ
broken.
それ聞きたかったんだお前どうやって抜け出したの壊れてる
That's what I wanted to ask. How did you get out? What was broken? MC, don't tell him. Because he did not get rid of that cage, I can tell you that. I won't tell you. Oof. Guys, there is a chance that she has one remaining brain cell. Guys, there is a chance. I won't tell you.
教えろって
Come on, tell me. No, MC, stay strong. Well, maybe if no, stay strong.
何
If what? I'll tell you if you give me a hug. Wow, girl. Okay, no brain cells. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gave all of us hope that she has a brain cell remaining, but no.
あのな
I'm being serious. You don't want to? Idiots.
今さら抱きしめてそれだけで終わると思ってるのが甘い
You're naive if you think it'll just end with a hug now.
今ま
Toma.
で我慢してた分思いっきりイチャついてやる覚悟しといて
I'm not going to hold back for all the time I've been enduring this. You better be prepared. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's gonna be their foreplay. Yeah. At least. Well, they're gonna have their schmixy time. Probably in the cage, honestly. Yeah, I
お
am.
前が好きだよ。今までもこれからも。
I love you. I always have and always will. I am so glad my nightmare is over. Memories of Toma have been unlocked. Okay, so the thing is, we finished this route faster than I thought. I don't want to do the memories right now because we already have been streaming for 3 hours. So the thing what we can do is maybe do this extra memory on Friday and like, I don't know, maybe have just like a shorter stream on Friday because I don't know what else we would do. I don't know, unless another idea I have is that we would stream this. Like, I think the memories are around 20 to 30 minutes. And then after that, we would do Expedition to just be a bit forward with the story. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. After sending, you need to look at the one I posted. I need to do that. Like, that sounds terrifying. Terrifying, but fun. Like, I'm scared, but I'm intrigued type of thing. Yeah, it was shorter than Shin's route. It might have been also much shorter because, you know, we didn't really do the prologue. I skipped it. But when we were doing Shin's route, we actually properly read through all of this. But we got it. We finished this. I am so disappointed. Oh my lord. Like, the bar was so low. I was like, I like Toma because he's nice. And then the game did this. The bar was so low, sweetie. And you still managed to go that low. Should I check the picture like right now? From the bad ending? Okay, let's see. What is the picture? Oh! Pfft. Okay, this looks very, very sexy. This picture. Hold on. If you guys want to see, I'll show you. That is very schmexy. Like, hello? Hello. Hello? Hello? Also, what are those chains? I don't like it. What is she wearing as well? That is not her normal outfit. I just realized. Is that like the maid outfit? Did he dress her as a maid? This is... Yeah, it must be. Because she also has this like little headpiece. Wow. This is... Wow. You know? That's all I'm gonna say. It's wow. Wow. Okay. Kind of scared of that. Kind of scared. Iggy and the other guy can be better, right? Kent, apparently JK says that it's much better. But Iki, I have no idea. I worry since Iki has this fan club, right? And I wonder if the fan club is also going to have an impact in his storyline. I worry because Rika, that girl, right, from the fan club, she was also really weird and mean in Shin's route. So I wouldn't be surprised if she had a huge part in Iki's route too. And she was kind of like the antagonist of the story. While right, for some reason, in the beginning of Thomas, I thought we were running away from him because I knew he would be put in a cage. Yeah, that's, I mean, a normal, logical person would do it. And as I said, like, I've done routes from other games that have the cage concept, but they always handled it a bit more with care, and it was actually like recognizing that this is connected to mental health issues, that this is something that a person can work on, that MC was not encouraging this behavior. She was not okay with it. She is always standing up her ground, and that is what kind of makes the guy realize that he's pushing too much. He hurts her by locking her in a cage. And also, all the guys that tried to lock MC from the games that I've played, they like only locked her, but never like touched her without her consent, would never drug her or anything. Toma, like, he crossed so many lines that I just... No. Normal person, not the MC from this game. She's a dum-dum. She's such a dummy. Like... I feel like there's always this issue with Toma games where the main character is a little silly. And it's true. You know, it's true. But this is like next level silly. This is straight up, what the holy hell? Like, huh? Why did that happen? Why? So... But okay, you know, that will be it for today, everyone. We'll see each other tomorrow for Expedition. Thank you for being here, and let us unwind from all this mess that was today's story. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.